hello, hello. Okay. Mic is good. This is a little bit too loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a touch there. Yes, hello, hello everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming back. Care package. Thank you, Mafia. And out of ads! Congratulations, I'm glad you guys are out of ads. Stealing my crown so early. Okay. Well, at least you're the first one to grab it. Gigamat, congrats on getting first. Pyro, hello. Thor, hello. Void, hello. Mafia, hello. Ashen, hello. Cerberus, hello.
Oh my gosh, thank you for subscribing.
Ah! Alamo! 1 second, hang on, I'll get to you in 1 second. Yes, Void, almost a full year of following Betty. Thank you so much. Con, hello. And, did not feel like a year. Yeah, time is flying. It's actually been around a year since I've met a lot of new people. So it's been weird. It's a weird feeling. But Core, hello. And Mistborn, hello. I hope I did not miss anyone there. Let me know if I have. Also, this ad you're talking about, robot voiceover for a beard shaving commercial that also promotes gambling. I'm not surprised because they feed everything into gambling ads, huh? But yes, if you guys don't know, this is my last week with my current job. I got a new job, so I'll be starting that next week. A little bit stressed, pretty stressed actually, to be honest, but I think it will be a very good, needed change. I think a lot of you know that the past 3 months kind of have been like hell for me. And it's good for me to find something new to do. But yeah. It's this last week they are putting me to work, putting me to task with all this stuff because they're losing me, so you know. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. But yes, Lulu, hello! If you guys don't know, Lulu had his birthday stream today. His birthday was on the 18th, but he had his birthday stream today, so happy belated birthday, Lulu! And yeah, good evening everyone! Good evening. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Also, yes, the Betsy capital with one lowercase y is very funny. Ever told you how nice it is to hear your voice? I don't think you have. A lot of people have said my voice is nice. I don't know. Enough people have said it where I'm like, okay, I guess it must be true, but I don't hear it. Just doing my lurky lurk. Have a wonderful stream, Betty. Congrats on the new job. Hope you get some good rest soon. Thank you, Alamo, and thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. And have a good lurk. Hello. Showed my brother how to use my vacuum as he hasn't before. Because it's been a big cleaning day. Well, hopefully you can put your feet up and relax after you're finished cleaning, mayhaps, or hopefully you are finished soon, in which case you can relax soon. Everything is a reference to gambling, and as we know, gambling is a reference to Genshin. Exactly. It was an ad for razors. Oh! It was ad for razors, but it had gambling. Okay, well then I don't know. I have no idea. Oh wow, a lot of people are near or around the 50 snack mark. Very nice. Hiya! Hello, Pope. Welcome in. Yes, happy belated birthday, Lulu! I did not know this. Happy belated B-Day Lulu. Yeah, no, it was kind of low-key celebration. Betty voice very calm and soothing. Except for when I'm screaming, I guess. Tired, it's been a deep clean day, includes vacuum. Ah, okay. You service your vacuum. Wow. Respect. Building my new desk. Yes, that's right, you were talking about building a desk. Good luck with it, Void, and I hope it goes well. The music doesn't help. We're going for a calm, chill stream today, I think. I'm still a little bit sick, unfortunately, which is part of why it's been tiring working. I'm still feeling that lingering after effects. Truly, it's not really a I'm not really sick anymore per se, but I have that you know when you're sick and you kind of have the flu and your body's been aching and you just feel tired. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah. Be too calm. I think I'm If you need to go to sleep, Lulu, please do so. Did the message about Gam get filtered? I didn't see it. I don't think so, Pyro. If it got censored, I didn't see it on my end, unfortunately. So yes, please excuse any sudden muting for coughing that I might have to do. Oh, wait. I can shift over a little bit here. There we go. I scrolled up too far. Hang on. Who says your screams aren't soothing? I don't think anyone could hear my screams and think they're soothing. I went back and saw you reading the birthday messages. I was dying because you read mine and were getting choked up and sappy until someone called out the hidden message. It was perfect. I still need to go back to the VOD to hear all the birthday messages in Lulu's stream because unfortunately I was pretty busy working and I had my performance review in the middle of the birthday messages, so I had to miss a lot, but I will definitely go back and see it, which by the way, I don't think we've gotten a shout out yet, so let's get a shout out for Lulu here.
Shout out to this amazing person.
Yeah. That vacuum is just a tiny tank of a vacuum, which isn't inaccurate given it's older than several wars. Yeah, your vacuum is like a Nokia, except older. Older than Nokia. Betty just tends to fall behind chat a bit near the beginning. Yeah. Don't worry. You guys send as many messages as you want. I'll get to your chat eventually. Just know it'll take a bit of time as I slowly chew through the words on my screen that are unfortunately a little bit smaller than I'd like. There's still a bit of recovery time left. Exactly, Ashton. A little bit of recovery that I need to do, which I'm not unfortunately able to do while working. JJ, hello, welcome in. But yes, last I streamed was on Saturday and we started the Lantern Rite. I did finish it on Sunday. I was able to get most, if not all, the rewards. And to be honest, I wasn't a big fan of the quest. Genshin is updating right now. I think it should be finished updating soon. I'm not quite sure. So we could play Genshin tonight, but I don't know. I might just do it off stream. I'm not going to do any of the new content. I think so. It would just be doing dailies, which I can do off stream, you know? I'm still grinding out the Doki Bird skin in Apex, but I had to take a break because it's just been non-stop, just being so tired lately, so but I'm almost there. I am very close to getting the Doki Bird Watson skin, which is funny because I never use Watson. I already have a really cute skin for Watson. Oh, I'm talking about Apex Legends, if you guys don't know. Sorry, I just switched from topic to topic. And I'm not even catching up on chat. I'm just rambling, but that's fine. I'll catch up eventually. I'll see you in 10 minutes, everyone. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So, I am grinding to get the Doki Bird skin. It's the 7th year anniversary skin in Apex Legends. And I'm gonna get it. And I'm never ever gonna use it because I can, for the life of me, not use Watson at all. I cannot use her at all. I've tried a couple times and I'm no good. I'm no good with the I think they're called controller characters. I'm no good at them. I never know how to position their skills and stuff. I've tried to use Catalyst as well because I thought she was super cool, but I just can't. I am no good with positioning skills, truly. Anyway, that's my 5-minute ramble. I will ramble again later, but let me try to catch up a little bit. And yes, I was able to see the everything is a reference to gambling, which leads to Genshin message. It was very funny. But it's true. All things lead back to Genshin. All things originate in Genshin. I can't even do voices right now because my throat was like, don't you dare. Don't you dare try to do a low voice. I streamed one time when I was actually sick, but it was like just throat, so I had a really low voice and everyone was like, who are you? You're not Betty. What is that voice you have right now? It was very funny. I think I still have the VOD of it. I was doing a stream with Pawn, and I did actually a lot of collabs that week. I did a stream with Time. Oh, I need to connect with Time again. She's so nice. She's so cozy. She's rated us a couple times, but usually I think she's European, so her time zone is a little bit off from mine, but she's super chill, super cozy. She loves playing Minecraft and puzzle games and stuff like that, so it's always nice in her streams. What was I trying to say? Anyway, yeah, so I did a couple collabs and my voice was just like absolutely shot. It was like, I can't even imitate it now. It was just like low voice. And it was so weird. It's so weird to hear now. But I don't think there's any like clips or anything of it. It's just in my private archive. Maybe one day I'll clip something and then I'll post it. I think that'd be fun. Unfortunately, there was an issue with the ending of that stream and then the audio, so I can't really edit into a VOD at this point, so. But anyway, yeah, I moved like 2 messages. Let me try to catch up here. Everyone loves Gamba, indeed. Sure, we'll find someone sooner or later. I have no idea. Do you know the hidden message? Betty Cerberus at who was that? Lime. Hello, Lime. Oh, that's right. I forgot to greet Lime. I saw Lime earlier, but I forgot to say hello. Hi, Lime. I think I skimmed his birthday message, but I didn't like I was like, today in the office was utter chaos. It was truly utter chaos. I didn't really have much time to look at your stream, Lulu. Every time I sent a message, I was just like quickly typing it out and like putting the phone face down. Yeah. Gotta watch more of it. Yeah. No, I missed a lot of it, unfortunately. It's not a competition, but if it was, my birthday message won. Cerberus, your birthday messages always win. It's very unfortunate, but they always win. The hitting message was top tier. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD. I'm gonna have to watch it all and see what this hidden message is. Either yours or Spoofy's made me laugh the most, probably. There were a lot of funny messages that you got. Oh, hi, Shinny. I saw Shinny. Spoopy randomly added a wolf and wilting flower emoji, and I was laughing at how random and confused. Ah, yes. I think I heard something like that in my headphones as I was frantically staring at my computer screen. Yes. There were a lot of really fun birthday messages. And you know what, the other thing? Because I wasn't able to look at your stream, I need to check out all the fan art that everyone, very lovely, amazing artists, drew for you. Because I saw a couple of them, I was like, oh, they're so cute. Put phone back down. But I definitely have to check that out. Definitely. I still don't get why someone remodeled the vacuum back in the 90s. I don't know, Thor. Honestly, like, I feel like a lot of technology and a lot of electronics and a lot of just appliances have just, like, deteriorated. I think people have talked about this before. Like, I don't have the best take on this because I don't update a lot of my electronics for a long time, but like, I don't know, it just feels like everything's so much more fragile. You know what I mean? Like, our fridge just won't die. Our fridge and our microwave just will not die because they're old. They're old appliances and they last. They're built to last. Whereas things nowadays don't, you know? Are you gonna play something new? Me Me? I don't know. I had a it's funny, I had a Valentine's stream planned and a New Year's stream planned, Lunar New Year. So it wasn't Genshin, it was actually another game I wanted to do. And for Valentine's Day I had a whole thing and I was like, oh, this would be super fun, and then I didn't do it in the end, which is sad. So I might we'll see. I feel like you guys will either love it or cringe at it. But maybe we'll do a late one-off Valentine's Day. Oh wait, when is the other one? The counterpart in Japan to Valentine's Day, White Day? Well, when does that take place? I'm not sure. Maybe we can do something cheeky as a fun stream on that day instead. Oh, that's right. Once I catch up with chat in about 30 minutes, I do actually have something to discuss about March. But let's try to catch up here. Do you have durian? Durian? I don't like durian. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the taste of it. Ugh, I just don't like it. Oh, I don't have a tongue rigging on this model. Technically I could because I have an iPhone, but just imagine it. Deep voice Betty, yeah. Who remodels a vacuum to be brown, especially from cherry red? Now that sounds sacrilegious. Cherry red is such a beautiful color. I don't know why you would stain it to be brown. I assume they stained it or something. Yeah, that's too bad. I'm stuck at work and I'm so ready to go home. 29. Well then you're almost there, Lime. Come on, you got this. You got this, Lime. You're almost there. You are almost there. I finally caught up to Shinny. Hello, Shinny. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning, Betty and chat. Yes, I can read. Good morning, Shinny. I've made it. Berza, hello, welcome in. Not for long though, I need to sleep right away. Can you say hi and goodbye? Hope you have a wonderful stream and you enjoy as well. Take care and all that. Thank you, thank you. Yes, definitely if you need to go to bed, I encourage you to sleep and do so, especially those who have irregular sleep schedules and has ruined their sleep cycle and goes to bed at like 4 p.m. I think you should get back on track with your sleep schedule. Not calling anyone out, okay? Not calling anyone out. So you know, just suggesting, very kindly suggesting that if you you know, have a bad sleep schedule, being up all night playing games, you know, I just, you know, yeah, I encourage sleep. Insanity, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Oh, that's right, I forgot to ask everyone. I'll see you in about 20 minutes, but how are you all doing? Has there anything exciting happened in your life, or, you know, just anything that made you happy happen? 70s, not 90s. The model was, oh, okay. Hello, okay, boomer. Shush. Wow, 50 years ago. Yeah. Ugh. It's so weird to think that in 1 year we're gonna be we're gonna be halfway to 2030. Like, oh my gosh. Time is flying in a scary way, truly. I replaced our microwave at work last year. Ugh, the microwave at work is always like, yeah. In this current job, I don't take care of it, but in my last job, because I was kind of like the manager of the site, I did take care of the microwave, and we finally got a new microwave in the last year I was working there, and I made sure that these cashiers cleaned it. They cleaned it. If you make a mess, you clean it up, because everyone has to use that microwave. And just so you know, I know exactly who was working. I know exactly who was working because I scheduled the shifts. So I will know if you made a mess. And yeah, it was good. It was good. Because, like, no one wants a disgusting microwave. You know what I mean? Like, we all put our food in there. Just clean it up, you know? Just clean stuff up. We all share the same space. Don't make it dirty, please. One day Betty will be caught up on chat. One day. In 10 minutes. Happy White Days, March 14th. Oh, one day after my affiliate. I was thinking it'd be around that time, which is kind of why I wanted to, I'll talk about that when I catch up in 5 minutes. How many dare you could play Poppy Playtime? Want to see you get scared out of your wits? First chapter is free. No. I don't play horror games. There is one horror game that I still have to play that you guys paid for, which is Until Dawn. I do have the game, to be clear. I just need to be in the right headspace to play it, because me and horror do not mix at all. I am famously quite terrible at horror. And not the terrible as in like, oh haha, look at silly Betty screaming. Terrible as in like, I will have a panic attack live on stream and hyperventilate and cry. And then it's no fun for anyone, right? At that point it's not fun. At least I hope it's not fun for you guys. Durian is bleh. Yeah, no. I don't like durian, but both my grandmas like durian, so eh. Kind of want to try durian. I mean, Durian is... Durian. Looking at Durian from Genshin. Durian is... I mean, some people really like the taste of it, right? It's kind of like, I don't know, I kind of put it in the same category as cilantro, because there's some people who really dislike cilantro, and when they eat it, they're like, oh, it tastes like soap. Like, I like it. I don't like it too much, but I do like it. And durian is kind of like a decisive taste, and I'm not even just talking about the smell, which like more than once has made me go like, do we have a gas leak or something? You know what I mean? We're driving in the car, I'm like, oh my god, is the car going to explode because I smell gas? And it's like, no, it's just the durian. Which, fun fact by the way, I'm sure a lot of people know, but in some parts of the world, especially in Asia where there is a lot more durian, it's banned from a lot of places. You cannot bring open or just have durian in some places, because, you know, it just smells bad. But yes, Durian from Genshin. I love Durian from Genshin. He's such a sweetie pie. I want to play his quest. He's just so I wanna put him in a blanket and pat his head. I can't hang in there. I'm just about to collapse. No, you can't collapse, Slime. You can do it. You can do it. Betty calling us out. Yeah. Calling you out, calling a certain purple-haired anime boy out. You know, if you feel personally attacked by it, it's not meant to be personal at you, unless it is meant to be personal at you. You know who you are. Vacuum is cast aluminum. They replaced the bag wheels and riveted on rubber trim to brown. Yes, you mentioned that you dyed it to green. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I mean, at that point, well, I guess, no, I guess the majority of the vacuum would still be new. Not new, but like, I don't know, my thoughts are chasing after each other, but they're not going anywhere. Anyway, Betty ditching us? I'm not going anywhere right now. A bit of a rough patch for me lately, but Betty's return is a treat. Well, I'm glad that I can maybe lighten up your day, night a little bit more, but I hope you get through this rough patch soon, Ashen. You know, I know how it feels, and definitely once you climb out of there, it feels a lot better, but in the moment, you know, definitely it feels bad. Vacuum is 76 years old. Oh my gosh, almost 80! I had to clean up cat vomit earlier. Ugh. Yeah, see, this is why I'm like, I don't think I can own a cat. Like, of course, I've had a dog, so, you know, yeah, but like, cats vomit a lot, I feel like, because I had to look after a cat one day for a family friend, and like, just kept vomiting, and I was like, oh my god. Horror and Betty is like water and sodium. Yeah, exactly. Hello, everyone. Hello, Anari. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hang on. Oh, wait. I think I forgot a shout out for Void. And then let's get another shout out for Inari. I'm sure some mod has already done it at some point. I just haven't caught up yet. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sickened by sickness. Oh no, are you also sick, Pyro? Oh no, yeah, it's going around, definitely. It's definitely going around. Rest up, take care, drink lots of fluids, make sure you're, you are resting a lot as much as possible. Take your medicine on time and definitely feel better. Don't push yourself like I'm doing by going to work and stuff. As much as you can. The bag was third party. I wish I had an original. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. But at least it's a third party that works, right? That's the other thing. Nowadays, I feel like just companies are trying to cut out third party stuff as much as possible. I say it as if I do repairs on anything that requires a third party thing, but just in general, I don't know. We've discussed this before and I forget what the word is, but there's a certain word for it as well. Proprietary, I think it is. I'm not sure. Cats do like to barf from time to time. They do. Yeah. Cable was also replaced to brown too, but that's a fine thing to replace. Okay. Thank you for the shout out. No, of course. I'm tinkering with constructs. Constructs? I'm not quite sure what that means. Blah 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 blah. They had made the third bag party was proprietary etiquette. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Huh. Section 1201 of the DMCA might just be my least favorite law. Least favorite law? I'm afraid I don't know what that is. Proprietary parts, unhappy artifact. Artificer? Noises, yeah. It was part of a disposable bag system that was discontinued. Oh, okay. So it's discontinued. That makes sense. So you had to find it. Yeah, that makes sense. He's talking about the Tinker's Construct mod for Minecraft. Ah, okay. See, I would have no. I would have had zero, absolutely zilch, no idea at all what he was talking about. Yeah. I can agree. Very annoying. Also, congrats to me! Yay! Betty's caught up. Look at that. It only took just half an hour. But I made it. Oh. Oh, hang on. Lulu, if you're still here, can I watch the can I react to your content? Can I react to your birthday stream? I'm interested to see what this is. I'm sure he'll forgive me, right? I'm sure he'll forgive me for being a Twitch streamer and doing a reaction thing. Hang on, let me see. I want to see this. Hang on. Hang on, I need to pause the music. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, you did it. I did do it. Okay. Let's see. Where is this here? Let's see. Reading birthday messages from Lulu. Okay, let's see here. What is this? Ah, I make myself smaller. And then let's see. I don't know if this is gonna be too loud.
Welcome back from the ads. Okay.
It's a little bit too loud.
Servers, are you here? I summon you. Summon you. Say your name 3 times.
I don't know how long this is gonna take either.
Not Battle Geese.
Oh no, Betty. Oh yes, I'm turning into a react channel.
Cerberus.
Don't worry, I'll pay Lulu. I'll pay Lulu for this.
GM, what the fuck?
Probably not appropriate for your channel. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then maybe I'll have to just watch it on my own. What? What's so inappropriate? I'm reading the message. It's not. What's inappropriate about it? Oh. It's fine. It's fine. You guys can handle a little more adult humor than what Betty usually does, right? 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 We're okay, let's see.
Let us pray to the god of RNG. Oh, who do we get? We got Raizo, Spoon,
Okay.
Kaide, Dwerg, and
Lulu's gonna come in and be like, "Hey, are you watching my stream?"
I know 3 people. Yeah, congrats guys. Oh my god.
Just a few minutes. Okay.
Who are you trying to give
I will
GM?
be patient and wait for Lulu to read out your message.
But yeah, dude, I appreciate you. What the fuck? You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much.
Swearing. No.
No other choice then? What? No,
it's fine.
No, are you gonna do it again? Don't do it again. Oh my god.
Oh wait.
Oh, so you were trying to give it to colors. Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck,
I'll wait till.
Stop. What the heck, man? I'm pretty sure 6 gifted. Wait, does it say how many?
Lulu is smart. He'll want to react to this on his stream. So yeah. Let's do a reactception, Lulu.
I'm curious how many you've given total now, because there must be so much. 8 total. Oh my god, you're so fucking sweet, dude. What the hell?
Wait. I
appreciate you, man. What?
Wait, learn to read.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, sorry. If Lulu is smart, he'll wait to react to this on his stream.
Well,
there you go. I read exactly how you wanted me to read it.
For winning colors. I don't think it was a gacha, but I think he gifted directly to you, I assume.
No, 10 more minutes. I want to go home now. I believe in you, Lime. I believe in you. You can do it. Hang on.
Dude, if I was a fucking doctor, I would give all you guys
read this
subs here just to avoid
the
that.
poem.
You know?
I need to be smaller. Am I gonna block?
Should
I block Lulu? Should I block him?
Napoleon. Conquer.
He's gonna read it out loud. Yes, any minute now, everyone. Any minute now.
Don't stop at just you.
Losing my mind. I'm going. Oh no! Don't mind. You're almost there. You're almost there.
Dude,
can you slack off for the last 10 minutes? Just relax.
I'm just remembering back when he just randomly.
I don't know if I skipped backward. Maybe I skipped backward a little bit too much.
But I don't think it popped up. I saw it like after stream. And I was like,
but yes, you should make it bigger and just be on top of his model. Exactly. This is perfect. This is perfect, guys. Hang on.
I do need to play the advanced collection. I think I want to play Aria of
Well,
Sorrow.
but then my chat will be blocking.
But yeah, I appreciate you.
We'll be blocking.
Anyway.
Okay, there we go. Here we go.
Okay,
it's gonna read it out loud now, everyone.
I don't know if you guys remember this, but I don't know if it's kind of an inside joke. I remember I got back from the bathroom.
Just
really
put us over his chat.
People were like, "Did you wash your hands?"
I just take over his stream.
And then was like, "Piss hands boy," "Piss gel hands boy," or some shit like that. Yeah, that's where this comes from.
Wait, did you edit the line to be purple? Servers?
Because I'm always quoting the fucking lion memes. A lion doesn't concern himself with employment.
Where does that line meme come from, by the way? I've heard it more than once in reference to in reference to whatchamacallit.
Wholesome vibes
Mighty from Honkai Star Rail, because his theme is lion.
I already have it with you. Oh. Thank you for the glasses, Curse. Oh my god, I can read now. Alright, let's see.
It's alpha male thing? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, hang on. Everyone quiet.
Did she purposely choose my old name?
That's true.
Honest, your skills are unreal. You're an interesting little guy. Sometimes a bit brazen, but funny, smart. You're always a good time. So earnest, keeping homies in mind.
Aw, you wrote a
to not celebrate such an
poem.
unbelievable person is a crime. Cheer and applause you deserve, knowing that to us you always shine. Oh.
Is it a
This is
specific type of
sweet little
poem?
Wait, I should have read it in
Aw.
poem format. I feel like.
Don't know the origin, but they adopted it. Ah, okay.
Wait, is it a poem? Brazen but funny, smart, and you're always a good time. So earnest, keeping homies
Your rhyming
and
skills need work,
so to
Cerberus.
not celebrate such an unbelievable
What the
person
heck?
is a
Lulu,
crime.
don't worry. We're
Cheer
doing
and
a
applause you
reaction.
deserve, knowing that to us you always shine. Dude, Cerberus is so fucking nice. I'm
Swearing on my channel.
Because he's such a bully. He's such a bully.
Aww.
But, you know,
Also,
when
Lulu,
he's
those
being
glasses
real,
on
you
you
know
look
he's being
good.
real. He's being super sincere, and I love that. I love just doing like our silly, friendly banter, and then like we have moments like this where it just, oh, this is making me kind of sappy. But
I think you made someone else cry.
moments like this where he's just,
with your birthday
he's-
message as
he's so
well.
sweet, and
you
you
look
can just-
intellectual.
you
You
just
do,
tell he means it from
Lulu.
the bottom
Should
of
I
his
put
heart.
glasses on myself as well?
I love that man. Cerberus is so fucking amazing.
Ah, swearing again.
Also,
Aww, it's nice, but he doesn't see it
I
either.
got
See
the
what?
hype train.
Should I put glasses on? I
What is
don't see
this? What
anything.
is this? Oh, this is kind of a cool emote.
First is
I
the
actually like
goat.
that a lot.
Is he?
I just
Oh,
realized what he said.
Bunny Betty, hey! Are you gonna
Bippity
put
boppity
glasses
boo.
on the bunny?
I can
Oh,
find
wait,
a
let's
way
do
to
this thing.
phrase it.
Wash your hands, piss hands, boy. Or wash your piss hands, boy.
Oh, look at that. My ears are framing his face.
I wash my hands, I swear, dude.
Ah, glasses. Hang on. I need to manually
swear.
trigger it.
I'm just a fast washer. Also, hypothetically, like I do wash my hands, I'm just saying, but like if you were to
Bonking!
you know, sometimes you
no.
got really good aim, so like sometimes you can piss without holding it.
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
what I'm
It's
saying?
Lu's birthday.
So do you really need to wash your hand? Wait.
Why are you guys debating over
Do you need to
washing
wash
your
your hands?
hands? Wait. Do I want to know what this conversation is about?
What can't stay for long, but happy late womb eviction day. Oh my god.
So
thank you.
embarrassing? What's
Thank you for the
embarrassing?
10 fucking months. What the hell? I appreciate you.
Well, why
What the hell?
sucks?
Also, yeah,
Huh?
take care. What if it splashes though? See, I had that thought.
What is this
But what if
conversation?
you're just like putting your hands behind your back,
What
right?
is
And
this
the splash is not
conversation?
gonna- unless it's fucking
Lulu!
ricocheting off the balls, it's not gonna get on your hands.
You know,
So
I sometimes
hypothetically-
watch your stream and I'm just like,
If you piss
yeah,
without
this is
touching
this
it
is
and
this
you
is
put your hands
normal.
behind your back,
Guy
do
talk.
you
Yeah,
need
I
to
bet
wash
it's
your
guy
hands? You know what I'm
talk.
saying? Like, hypothetically speaking.
No, Betty knows too.
You know,
Now
I'd
all
wash
of
my hands
China will know Lulu doesn't wash his hands
But
after he
just something to
pees.
think about. You know, think about that
Oh
before
my
bed.
goodness.
You know,
Oh, so hi,
about
Shiny. Welcome in.
controversial questions up in here.
What the hell am I listening to? That's what
know,
I
just thought about
said.
this, okay, Angel? I just thought about this one time. 'cause
I do. I
remember-
just said hypothetically.
I remember we were
Well, that
talking about
means
it
you
one time.
thought about it. That means you thought about it, Lulu.
The first letter
Wow.
of each one.
Also, hang on. I am
Wait,
covering you a
what?
little bit. Let me
What?
push.
Are you kidding?
What?
Lullaby sucks. Are you fucking kidding me? Right
What?
now?
Wait,
Are you
what?
kidding me?
What?
I just thought about this one time because I remember we were talking about it one
Huh?
time.
Wait,
the
I
first
missed
letter
it.
of each one.
First letter of
Wait,
each
what?
one.
What? Are you kidding?
Well,
Lullaby sucks. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't believe you caught that, Chris. What? Oh my god.
it's
Dude, that's crazy that he's being this sincere.
what's it called?
I thought he was being this sincere. and then he does this shit. I mean, I think I'm still taking it as sincere, but like, it's just funny that he slips that
It's
in.
the artist.
Lullaby
Our
sucks. The first letter,
our
L-U-L-U-L.
alliterate. No. It's
Oh
a
my
specific
God.
name of a poem.
What an asshole. Fuck that guy. Oh god,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Across the
Preclude
yes,
all
yes,
this.
that's
No.
what it's called.
But yeah, working. No worries. No, I appreciate the freaking 10 months. 10 months is crazy.
Oh, it's an acrostic poem, yeah. Lullaby sucks. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, that's great. That's great. I was like, why did you do a poem, Cerberus? It doesn't even Cause I remember I did skim your birthday message because I was like, oh, what did everyone say? And I saw Cerberus. I was like, okay, well, I'm a friend of Cerberus, so of course I'm just gonna read his message a little bit. And I was like, okay, it's a poem, but I didn't even I didn't really read it. Wait. Wait. Didn't Curse? Hang on. Let me go back. Before all this like pee talk. Hang on.
I'm just or what?
Curse caught it so early on, right? Wait, where is it?
And then Cerberus was like piss hang always quoting the
I swear, he caught it like super early.
So, but yeah, for winner.
Yeah, I don't know when he caught it, but he caught it like super early. Oh, Curse is a genius. He is. Okay. For those who arrived late, I was watching Lulu's part of Lulu's stream today, and one of his birthday messages was from Cerberus, and he did an acrostic poem. I think it's called acrostic. Where basically you have a word. Hang on. There it is. You have a word, and you have to create a poem with the first letter of every word. So if like, see, like, lullaby here is, let's be honest, or let's, unreal, little, brazen, your, earnest, which spells out lullaby. And then on the bottom, he spelled out sucks. Oh my gosh, your creativity is off the charts, Cerberus. That's terrible, but hilarious at the same time. Oh, that's great. Oh. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled talk. Yeah, Cerberus is unfortunately smart. He uses it in a diabolical way. Yeah. Don't think I've ever heard Betty laugh that hard. I've had some bad laughs, Ashen. I should put up I should have a clip collection of Betty laughs. I should do that one day. I think that'd be really fun. He just rubs his head with his shirt and called it a day. We're spreading misinformation, I see. That's great. Bro, do you know how many little bombs like this I plant out in the world? They don't always pay off. If no one caught it, I wasn't gonna say anything. Imagine Lulu goes back like a year on from now. He's like, oh, my birthday messages, I'm gonna read them. And then it's just like he catches it a year later. Wait, is part of the joke that you put his old name as well, Lulumi_VT? Was that part of the joke? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's great. Yeah, Curse caught it. They said they only caught it because Lulu said he was going to read it like a poem. Oh, okay. So he saw. Okay. I mean, when I glanced over it, I figured, oh yeah, that's a poem because of the way it's laid out like that. Usually poems, of course, have the separation of lines and they have a purposeful structure to them, but I did not catch that. It said lullaby sucks. Oh my gosh. That's why you call it the perfect crime. I see. Oh, Lulu also sent me a message where he circled. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it better now. The little winking smiley face at the end is horrible, Cerberus. I'm just gonna let you know that. And you know what's horrible? I know that when my birthday comes around, Cerberus is gonna write a message that's gonna make me cry, because everything makes me cry. I'm actually kind of scared. I was severely restricted because each line only allowed 30 characters. Ah, that makes sense, that makes sense. And I still have Betty judging my rhyming scheme. I did what I could. Okay, okay. Listen, listen. I forgive it. I forgive any sort of rhyming scheme right now because that was hilarious. Smartest and most annoying man I know. Sadly, he's also the smartest and most annoying man I know as well, Lulu. Oh, yeah, he uses his powers for evil. Truly, he does. That's what you call bars? No, don't call it bars, Pope. Don't give him a bigger head here. I can't see it any differently now. I mean, I think it's still a sweet poem. Even though part of the message was that you suck, I think overall it's the best of both parts of Cerberus. It's a very sweet poem. You have to take the good with the bad, unfortunately. Yeah, where's Betty laugh when my marble exploded? That was hilarious. That was hilarious though, Shinny. That was amazing. Terribly good. Okay, fair, fair. Wait, what would be Insane Con? Of course, Lulumi_VT was part of the joke. I'm marking out the full context because you'll be reading this several minutes from now. It's only been 2 minutes, okay, okay, only been a few minutes. I didn't read it as a poem at first, to be honest, just read it normally. Okay, that's fair. Part of the reason why I did read it as a poem is because I received a poem from Cerberus for my birthday last year, which actually was part of my voice pack. If you guys don't know, I have a free voice pack on my Ko-Fi, and I re-recorded my poem, because during my actual birthday, which you can actually find on my YouTube as well, on my YouTube channel, it is like 2 hours 2 hours of Betty absolutely sobbing. It is by far the hardest I've cried for the longest time. Like I was like, it was even worse than the finale to Fontaine for Genshin, which I was like, I actually had to take a physical break. I actually had that recently with Neva, but my birthday was really bad. I started crying on the first message. And for some extra context, the first message from my good friend Kay, you know her as Taken Mirror, she sometimes pops in here. She included a message. In her message, she included a meme of the Pepe frog, but with Betty. It's the frog, but looks like Betty, which of course also came from Cerberus. If you see a Cursed Betty meme out there, it probably came from Cerberus. And even though it was horrible, I had forgotten about it till she posted it in my birthday message. It was the very first message. It made me cringe and laugh, and then I started crying. Yeah. Yeah. His writing is this fire. Dang, okay, thanks for putting pressure on me. No. Time to clock out, early start tomorrow, glad I could stop by. Yes, no, of course, Ashen, please have a wonderful night, good night, sweet dreams, and yeah. Hope you have a good rest for your early start tomorrow. When is Betty Day? March 22nd. It's like adding a little salt to your sugar. I mean, adding a little salt in any food, you know, definitely makes it a little bit better. That's my Bessie's birthday, we'll never forget. Really? That's Alamo's birthday too. He was here earlier, I don't know if he's still lurking, but it's his birthday as well. And it was one of my former co-workers' birthdays as well. It's very funny. All these people I'm finding it's the same birthday of some people, and I'm like, I've never met anyone with the same birthday as mine before, and now I'm meeting all sorts of people with the same birthday as mine. But yeah. Thank you for the lurk, Hinari. The whole message was built around lullaby sucks. Should I think of his other words as sincere or not? I guess so. I'd say think of it as sincere. Gotta prepare for it. Oh, well, thank you. Don't need to prepare for that much. I'm not probably gonna do anything super special. We need to force Belle into a collab if you want to hear Betty's best laugh. Oh my god, last weekend was horrible. That was so bad. I could not breathe. I was still sick, and my stomach was actually physically hurting. I could not breathe. I was choking and I was dying. It was so bad. I've never laughed that hard on stream before, but it was bad. It was like my you know that you know when you laugh so much that your stomach hurts. It was that, but it kept going, and not only was my stomach hurting, I couldn't breathe, and I was trying to play a game. It was terrible. But in the best way possible. Cursed blurs. It's very, very blurs. The other day we were all dying because she told us a trick she uses to be on time, but you can tell if she's up for it. Oh my gosh, I suck at telling stories, but yeah, Belle Belle was talking about what was it? She changes her time on her clock to be ahead, so she tries to be early for stuff. I must admit, one of my clocks does have that as well, but it's to the point where I already know I can already automatically calculate the time in my head, but it does remind me that, oh, you know, you're gonna be late much more than seeing the actual time. But the problem is she chose, like, because she didn't want to calculate it, she didn't want to calculate it in her head, she chose a very odd number to be a certain number of minutes. A certain number of minutes ahead. What was it? 13 minutes or something? 7 minutes? She wasn't like a weird number ahead, so she can't just calculate in her head. Okay, 10 minutes behind or something. And but the problem was her other clock, which is supposed to be on time, was also off. But the clock that was off was her PC time. How do you do that? How do you make it so your computer time should be synced with everyone else's? But she was like, yeah, it's this time, and we were all like, no, Belle, it's not that time. Your time is wrong. Her PC and phone time were off. Nothing was on time. Exactly. And I was just like, girl, how do you live your life like this? You just forget being on time. You have no concept of time. You I think it's possible to manually set them. Well, yeah, you can. But Miss Morgan, she didn't manually set one of them. One of them was not manually set. It just wasn't on time. Oh my gosh, yeah. But she was so proud too about how she knows how to fix her time issue. Yeah. Belle's great. Belle is amazing. She is fantastic. I need to drag her into a collab at some point. I have a game that for us to play, but yeah. I need to drag her. Ads. Okay, let me snooze them. The only time to be on time is not to be on time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my head is spinning reading that even. Also, hello, McLaren. Hang on, I've missed a couple messages here. Secretly, everyone's birthday is March 22nd. No! Not everyone's birthday is March 22nd. But a realization was hilarious. I don't think I've ever heard you laugh that hard. Oh, it's, you know, when it's a good laugh is when I laugh so much that it just doesn't get picked up anymore because I'm not breathing. I'm dying. I'm actually dying of laughter. Secretly, that's my birthday too, JK. It's a few days close though. Oh, is your birthday coming up as well, Colin? Okay. Keep that in mind. Oh, that's right. I meant to be talking about something else, but I got distracted. One second. Reanimal, that would be a great game to play. Isn't? I thought you said that'd be too much for me. A little bit too horror. I thought you said that. It's kind of like the Inside game, yes? Inside Limbo? Meh, I don't know. Can Betty handle that's what I thought. I thought I couldn't, but well, I don't know. I don't even know what it's about, really. I think my PC was also off by a few minutes for a while. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. Because they must run on some time. Like, cause for PC and phones, they should be on the same time always. But yeah, I don't know. What's Reanimal? A game? I think it's a horror game. It's a co-op 2-player horror game. Little Nightmares. Oh, it's by Little Nightmares creators. Okay. Different IP, same creator, I think. Oh, okay. Interesting. Because I know Little Nightmares 3 didn't do that well, and it's kind of the same concept, isn't it? Of a 2-player co-op game? I don't know. Had to take some heavy boxes to be shipped out, and I'm perishing and going to the abyss. Lime, aren't you supposed to be gone by now? Isn't work supposed to be over for you? Aren't you supposed to be going home? Go home! Oh my gosh. Supposed to be darker, yeah, but with Belle you can handle more horror. That's true. Belle is one of the best supports for me in horror. If I have friends on voice call with me, playing with me, it's a lot better. Lurk for work. Okay, yes, no problem, and thank you so much for lurking, Shinny. Good luck with work. Yes, okay, so what, 5 stars! Congratulations, McLaren! Okay, what was I trying to say? Oh, yes, one thing I really want to discuss a little bit more, because I'm starting a new job, I will not be able to unfortunately take off the original days I had planned for my affiliate anniversary, which is coming up on the 13th. Oh my god, it's coming up soon. I had some stuff planned for it, but we'll see if I can get around to it. It falls on a Friday, so I probably will be able to stream later and more. I just won't be able to start earlier because I don't think I'll be able to take off the day because it's so close to my starting date for this new job. And you know, with new jobs, you don't want to take off time too early. We'll see. But yeah, thankfully my birthday does fall on Sunday, so I'll be able to do a longer, hopefully full day stream for that one. But for my affiliate anniversary, I'm debating whether we do a 2-parter, so doing a bit of a shorter stream on Friday and then doing a longer stream on Saturday. That way we can have a full celebration day, even though it's not exactly on the day of my affiliate, which, to be honest, the 13th is not my real affiliate date either, because of a kind of a mess around my original affiliate day, because I had to delay it a little bit because I was trying to get my model ready, because as some of you know, my affiliate, the day I reached affiliate and had a celebration stream on that was also the day that I debuted with this model. Yeah, it's truly the day that Betty became Betty Do. You know what I mean? I'd say rest on Friday, do it big on Saturday. Best to come in high energy for that. Okay. Well, we'll see. I do kind of think that is the best way to go around. I feel bad missing the actual day, but yeah, just in terms of like feeling good and having a better stream and having more fun, yeah, maybe we'll just delay it till Saturday, you know? Maybe. We'll see. I'll see if I can get the day off. If not, yeah, maybe just Saturday. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9? A tale as old as time. Okay, ads are starting in about a minute and a half. I think I'm gonna let them roll through this time, and then we'll take a little bit of a break. Yeah. Betty Rue? What? Yeah, So that's kind of my plan. I'm gonna have to check in with a couple people to see if stuff will be ready for my affiliate anniversary, but aside from that, I don't know. I don't really have anything particularly like big plan. I was really gonna do a lot of stuff for my affiliate anniversary, but just with the winter and the stress and my job and everything, I had no energy to plan stuff, so we might just do something a little bit more low-key. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. And then because my affiliate is so close to my birthday, we'll kind of do just like a week celebration, I guess. I don't know. Currently fishing for a swasher? What? What? Are you still talking about Minecraft? In Minecraft, yes. Okay. See, I have no idea what that means. Alice, hello! Why do you always come in right when the ads are starting? I'm so sorry. You're coming in right as the ads are starting, Alice. But welcome in. I hope your day is going well. Econ thing? I don't know what a T-con is either. I'm sorry, Pyro. I'm very new to Minecraft stuff. Okay, ad will be coming in about any minute now. I just got home from work. Oh, I'm sorry, Alice. Well, you know what? Because you just got home, take some time, relax. Just relax from work and maybe just get something to drink, sit down, and then we'll be back right after the ads. Also, I saw that, Lulu. I saw that stream together request. Get on stream, you coward. I'll accept it. Betty banishing us to Agile. Well, I need a break too, okay? I'll be back in around 3 minutes, everyone. Okay, I'll be back. Betty's gonna play Minecraft. I mean, we could. We'll see. I might just wanna chat, right? Tinker's Construct, Braving for Tinker Construct mod. Oh, okay. See, I was like, I know Construct, but I don't know what the T means. Okay. Hope your stream would break when I pressed it. My stream is stronger than that, Lulu. Okay, I'll be right back, everyone. I'm back. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I expected. Okay. Free from ads, also from Time Prison. Time Prison, what I have now decided I'm calling when I'm viewing stream in the past. That is true. That is a Time Prison, isn't it? Ah, care package. Okay, okay. To suffer through like 6 or 7 ads. Oh no. Well, that is unfortunately 3 minutes of ads. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ugh. Oh, and thank you for the care package, Miss Bourne. Oh, my back. Okay, that was good. I needed to stretch out. Okay, well, what do you guys think? Should we play a game or should we just keep on chatting? I'm good with either one, honestly. If we're playing a game, I'm gonna pick something that's a bit more chill. We're gonna play Minecraft. Do you want me to load in the world? That's what I was thinking. I was like, if I play Minecraft, I want to do that world, but only if you're free. I don't know if we're gonna do Minecraft. Let's see. What games do I have that are a bit more chill? I'm leaning just chatting? Yeah, well, we can find something to chat about, I'm sure. There's always something to yap about. Yeah, unfortunately a lot of my games aren't really Dark Souls. No, not Dark Souls. There's Marbles. That's true, there is Marbles. That's not really a chatting game, to be honest, though. Not free, but I can open that world, no problem. Well, we'll see. First, let's decide on what we're doing. I don't know. I mean, if we're going with just chatting, there is something that I wanted to chat about. Where is it here? I was kind of in the midst of everything going on. I was trying to do a video about what is a VTuber, and I have a couple points here. But I don't know. Would you guys be interested in that as a discussion topic? Because I kind of got into a whole thing of like, oh, well, there's an infinite amount of things we can branch off with that, right? Because, you know, at the base, a VTuber is a virtual YouTuber, which, or, you know, a virtual being on, what's a VTuber me? I am a VTuber, yes, I can admit it. There was a time in the past where I'd be like, oh, VTuber, not, I mean, I guess, I'm trying to, but yeah, now I just am a VTuber. You know, it's weird because, my name of Betty, well, my name was originally Betty too. I've had that like forever. I have a old Roblox account with Betty too, and well, now it sounds weird to even say I was Betty too for like a long time, like super long time. And now I'm Betty Doo. So I kind of associate the name Betty Doo with being a VTuber, even though I actually did switch my name, I think a little bit before I became, well, a decent amount before I became a VTuber, but Betty 2, yeah, Betty 2 as in TWO, yeah. Betty Toi? No. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I feel like I had a conversation topic going there and then I totally forgot it. Betty 1 so good they had to make a sequel. kinda. But yeah, no, I had Betty 2 for a long time, and then I switched to Betty Doo, and then Betty Doo became my username for everything now, and now I use it as my VTuber name. I mean, real name. Yes, real name. See, my real name, guys, is Betty, but I can't just use that as a username. Therefore, my VTuber name is Betty Doo. Anyway. And it's funny. It is kind of funny because, of course, I had my name before we even came up with the concept of what Betty Do would look like. I mean, you know, translating what my appearance looks like on paper and then, you know, into a VTuber model. I mean, VTuber model? No, I just am. Anyway, fourth wall break. Yeah, so when designing Betty Do, we, you know, didn't know what direction we were going, right? The moon and the just like I know I've loved cherry blossoms for a long time. I like the color blue. I like pastel colors. To be honest, my hair was supposed to be originally silver. I've shown off my concept art, like the very first concept art ever of Betty before, and she had silver hair. And because I really like white hair, but we figured with the colors and the palette that we were going with, Belle was like, yeah, like, you know, like we decided on brown instead because it stands out more, right? If you see my full model, you know, we even decided on the fact that the tights, they were, oops, too small. The tights were originally kind of a blue color, but it was like, it started to blend in a little bit too much with the sleeves and the dress and everything, so we decided to mirror the hair color. Actually, Cerberus was the one to suggest, I think, darker colored tights, so we went with the brown, and that mirrors the hair, so it kind of looks nice, right? Yeah. Where was I going with this? I don't know. Anyway, at some points, I think that the name of Betty Do is... I was gonna redeem full model, but you need to... Yeah. The name of Betty Do doesn't actually match, per se, the concept of Betty Do as a character, but, you know, I'm too attached. I can't think of myself as anything other than Betty Do at this point, you know? Because I thought maybe I should go with a more Chinese name, right? But then I was like, nah, I like Betty. I'm just Betty. So, yeah. If you guys were ever curious about that. I have said this story many, many times before, but I always like talking about it. It matches you, and that's what's most important. That's true, that's true. Yeah. Sometimes I look at the model, I'm like, oh my gosh, she looks so elegant. Whereas today I punched the door frame because I was trying to point at something while walking and turning. But that's also me, you know? That is also Betty. And yeah. I met you as Aether. Sighs. Yeah, I was role-playing in Genshin. I was role-playing as Aether. I wasn't actually role-playing, I was just using the male main character, so I decided to use the canon main character's name there. I kind of regret it, because now I feel a bit detached from Genshin as kind of like a self-insert protagonist, but I was like, meh, whatever. I like Aether. I picked him over Lumine at the start, and yeah. You can't change protagonist halfway through Genshin, so... Real name is Bratty, how dare you? No. No. Never bratty. Only slightly, sometimes. Aether's barely a protagonist anyway. That's true. Yeah. You know, it's funny, yeah, of course you met me as Aether, but I never thought of myself as Aether, so whenever someone would talk in Genshin and refer to Aether, I'd be like, oh, me. You're talking about me. Because I was never Aether. I've been Betty forever, right? It's been my name forever. So Betty trying to become a Genshin protagonist? No. He is literally me. No. But yeah, I don't know. See, I've talked about this before. I didn't play many video games growing up, so you know. The self-insert protagonists are just like playing as a main character and stuff. Oh, I was just going with the flow. Nowadays, I'll always put Betty Do as the name because that's me, right? But before then, I wasn't really attached to the name of Betty. Of course, I used it for all my accounts and stuff for games like Roblox and... What else did I use it for? I used it for Pokemon Go. But yeah. Anyway. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway. So yeah. Yeah. Where was I going with all this? Betty plays Go? Not really. Unfortunately, data in Canada cost an arm and a leg, so I don't really play it out there in the world walking around because it costs a lot of data. I did for a while there and I really enjoyed it, but eventually I was like, no, I'm wasting too much data playing Pokemon Go. I can't. But yeah. I have an Eevee. I have an Eevee with a cherry blossom flower accessory, I think. Very cute. You didn't understand how important it was to distinguish yourself from others. Now you do. You're 101, so your name should be 101. I guess. I mean, I'm literally one of how many millions of VTubers out there, but yeah, I am my own person. I am Betty. You know, I always think about, like, you know how there's you know, the corporate VTubers, they debut and they're huge, right? Or just like an indie VTuber blows up or something, and I've always thought, like, what if there's gonna be a VTuber out there that, like, debuts with Betty, right? Then I'm gonna have to fight to be the Betty VTuber. No. I'm sure there's lots of other VTubers named Betty out there, but I actually haven't bumped into them yet. But now that I've said that, I've jinxed myself, so let me knock on wood. It's a whole thing with VTubers of, like, what if my concept is too close to anyone else, right? But that's always a worry, because, you know, there's only so many ways to design a character, especially if you're going in a more niche way. My concept of cherry blossoms is not exactly unique. I do kind of want to make it a bit more unique with it being blue cherry blossoms, which is, of course, not a thing in real life, which is actually part of why my my Be Right Back opening and closing stream overlays have the blue cherry blossoms. That was something we decided early on with Belle, who drew my overlays, and my model, of course. You guys should know Belle by now, but yeah, no, the overlays were actually made before we even designed Betty, so that's why there's some elements in it that don't really carry over, like the lantern, which is unfortunate because I really like the lantern. I want to incorporate it into my design a little bit more, but I'm just not sure how. I played it for a while too, just got bored of it after a while since I didn't have anyone to play with. Ah, Pokemon Go, yeah, that's fair. It is definitely a game built around hopefully you being social. At least a little bit, right? Yeah. There's only one Betty Doo. That's true. I think it's only on Twitter that I couldn't use the name Betty Doo, like, at its base form. I was actually surprised because I couldn't find anyone else using the name Betty Doo, so it's probably a private account, but I was disappointed. I was like, darn it! Darn it, I can't use just the base Betty Doo, but oh well, that's fine. That's fine. As long as I can use it on most platforms. I searched up Betty VTuber on YouTube on a whim and yours was the first channel that popped up. Oh, okay. Well, maybe. We'll see. More like Betty True. No. You know, I have actually, because of course I have watched videos about, like, oh, what's a good username, right? For, like, what should be your VTuber name, and you know, one of the things that they mentioned is having good search engine optimization. What is it? Search engine optimization, SEO. And I have searched up before, like, Betty VTuber, and sometimes my name will pop up, but then other times they're just like, oh, I don't know who you're trying to search for, right? So yeah, I think I'm safe for now. Until a bigger Betty VTuber comes out there, I'm safe for now with my name. But, like, you know, even if you have another VTuber with a similar or same name, especially one as common as Betty, like, it's just a name, right? It'd be different if it had, like, a part of Iron Mouse's name in it or something, but, like, you know, it's just a name. It's a very common name as well, Betty. So I wouldn't be surprised if one day I do bump into another Betty VTuber. Now, if they look exactly like me, that's suspicious, but, you know. I assume they wouldn't. Get your clout up, girl. How do I do that? I'm not great with social media, to be honest. Especially with like Twitter and even just YouTube. I'm not good with YouTube. I've learned how to navigate and be comfortable with Twitch now, but can you believe the first time I went live, I was so scared that anyone would be watching. Aside from my friends, of course, you know, because there's millions of people on Twitch, right? There's millions of people, and you know, not all of them are looking for an audience. Some of them are just streaming to show their friends something or another, you know. So yeah, just having people watching me and being here, and I swear I'm not gonna get too sappy, but just like, you know, it's been almost a year and a half. No, 2 years and a half. It's been about 2 years and a half since I started streaming, and I would have never guessed I gotten to the point where people would choose to watch me. They would see the name Betty Do and go, oh, there's a streamer I want to watch. You know what I mean? Because I did watch VTubers before I became a VTuber. That's actually partly why my friends encouraged me, because I was a big fan of them. And you know, you know, even though I watched VTubers, I watched a lot of the corporate ones. I didn't even know a lot of the indie ones because I wasn't on Twitch a lot. And that's where a lot of the more, like, English American VTubers are on Twitch rather than YouTube. And I watched a lot of Japanese VTubers, and I would never talk in their chats. I'd be so afraid of being perceived, you know what I mean? And even nowadays, sometimes I'm scared to chat in people's chats, especially if I don't know the person, if I'm not friends with them, or if I'm not part of their community. I'm like, oh, what if they perceive me? You know what I mean? What if I misstep? What if I say something wrong? They don't know me. What if I accidentally break a rule or something? And I'm sure you guys are like, puff Betty, as if she would actually do something silly like that, you know? And mistakes are mistakes, right? You can make a mistake in other people's chats by accident. But yeah, I just... social anxiety, I guess. I guess it's that. Gotta hustle and grind to get the clout and shine. Hey, good rhyme. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm fine with being kind of like slower growing. I think I like kind of, it's a lot of VTubers. Of course, I would love to stream as my full-time job, but I am nowhere, like, to be honest, I don't think I'm anywhere near close to being dedicated enough and entertaining enough, and like, you know, I feel like there's so much more I can do and can offer before I can even think about doing that, you know. Not to mention, like, I can't make this a full-time job as it is. But like, you know, it'd be a wonderful dream, right? As a dream. But you know, you sometimes have moments where you see VTubers and they like blow up, right? And I would say 99% of the time there's a reason why they blow up, right? Because you have big streamers that will raid into small streamers, I'd say a decent amount of times, right? But you have to, like, you know, big VTubers have talked about it before. You have to seize onto that chance, and you have to make sure that they want to continue watching you, right? Why would they want to watch you when there's like 50 other VTubers doing the exact same thing you're doing right a click away? You know what I mean? And I don't know, I feel like, because I've actually gotten a couple decent big raids before, and it feels paralyzing. You know what I mean? There's a couple people right now in chat that have come from bigger VTubers raids, and you feel like you freeze up a little bit because you're not used to that. I'm not used to really fast chat with a lot of people talking and stuff, right? And I mean, I get to do just the people just talking in chat, right? There was a time where I wouldn't even look at chat because I'm like, oh, well, no one's gonna talk anyway, right? But then I had people come in and they became dedicated viewers, members of the community, and you know, it's been years now for some people, and I really appreciate that. Yes, you, Pope, you. And you know, as you grow, you do learn, right? You do learn how to handle stuff and people, and especially for me, as you know, I'm not the biggest extrovert out there. I'd say more of an introvert, right? I like meeting and talking with new people, but I find it hard to put myself out there, you know what I mean? And just learning how to talk, how to communicate, to have the confidence to sit here and go, okay, let's do a just chatting stream, let's talk. I wouldn't have been able to do that 2 years ago, really, because I felt like I couldn't stream without a game because I didn't know what to talk about. I wasn't comfortable talking. Can you believe that? There was once a time when I was not comfortable talking. I've pulled it down now, but I was watching some old VODs on my YouTube channel, and I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, girl, one day you're not gonna be afraid to talk. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be afraid to talk, and you're gonna think, yeah, people want to hear me talk, people want to hear my thoughts, people want to hear you. But you know, back then I wasn't, like, with friends, I was good with talking with friends. I'm happy to talk with friends, but just like the thought of streaming and putting myself out on the internet and speaking with my voice and people wanting to listen to that and talk with me was foreign, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. It's just been an interesting journey, and I feel like, you know, sometimes when you blow up like very suddenly, I'm sure you've seen it in more areas than just VTubers. I'm sure you've seen it with pop stars. It can mess with you, right? Because people aren't really, I'd argue, built to deal with that amount of fame before, right? It's not something that humans are really meant to deal with, I would argue. And in the age of technology and the internet and everything like that, it's so much more amplified, you know what I mean? And it's scary. It is scary. You know, even myself, I live in fear of, oh my god, what if someone clips something and takes it out of context and I get canceled? Like, what if I reach the wrong audience and people just descend upon me like angry hornets or something? But you know, that's part of the internet, right? It's just part of what you have to deal with. Yeah. I mean, Ariel has gotten a few VAs in her streams. You never know when someone will see you and pop in. That's true. Like, see, I don't know who these people are in chat. Also, don't tell me your real information, but like, who knows? Maybe there is someone who's someone somewhere in my chat, but I wouldn't know, right? You never know. It's very interesting. Some VTubers have talked about like what if they're a full-time streamer, they talk about what their previous job is, what their previous education is, what, you know, what they were before they started this new career, basically. And it's interesting to see so many people from so many different walks of life just decide to do something, right? One of the things that people meme about and talk about with Twitch streamers specifically is the real-time communication is so different, right? With YouTube videos, I grew up watching a lot of Let's Players, right? There was one specific YouTuber that I watched a lot of Let's Plays from, and originally I was kind of like, oh, I kind of want to become a YouTuber and do Let's Plays, but then I was like, no, I can't do the same thing he's doing, right? I don't have the voice acting that he does. I don't have the editing skills that he does, not at all. I don't have anywhere near the same humor as him. But I still enjoy him. I still watch his videos and enjoy his content. Sorry. Sorry, my throat. Let me drink some water. But yeah, that real-time communication with Twitch chat is just... It's different because, of course, I know all you guys are real people, unless you're bots, in which case, you know, banned, but... but, like, you're all real people. And, you know, it is interesting, the psychology of, like, when you type in someone's chat in a live stream, And especially when you're in a channel of someone smaller like myself, where it is real-time communication, right? I do try to read and communicate and discuss every comment that I receive. It's certainly interesting, right? You don't have that level of access to a lot of other people, you know what I mean? Specifically with YouTubers, which I would say is one of the biggest content creators out there, right? In terms of what you think of as social media creators now. There's streamers and then YouTubers and then, you know, I don't know, lots of people on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, right? But like, it's different because you're communicating in real time with me. That's part of the draw of a streamer. You know, I must admit, I like watching streams. I don't love watching VODs. There's certain people that I would much prefer watch small clips of than watch live streams or VODs. It's interesting, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just, I mean, for you guys, some of you guys are streamers, some of you guys watch a lot of bigger streamers, some guys only watch smaller streamers. I didn't watch streamers before when I was like, you know, 2 years ago. I didn't really watch other streamers, so it's interesting. It's interesting to be on both sides of the screen, so to say, right? Whenever I stream, especially when I'm just chatting, I'm looking at my own OBS, right? I'm looking at my own stream, so to say, but I'm not looking at it from Twitch. So if I open up Twitch and I go to my channel, I can see what it looks like for you guys, but I'm the one streaming. I know what I'm saying, and I'm looking at myself making these facial expressions. So what is it like on the viewer side? How entertaining is it to watch my streams? You know what I mean? I used to have this habit, and I should get back into it, of watching my own streams, just listening to my own streams. I haven't done it for a while now because well, to be honest, I haven't been happy with my own streams in a while, but that's just I think stress and self-confidence has gone down a little bit, but I enjoy streaming still. So, you know, if you guys are still here, I assume you guys enjoy watching my streams as well. But you know, it's just, I don't know, I find it very fascinating. I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling a little bit too much about this. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Yeah. I've actually broken a few rules before. Yeah, it's definitely difficult. I tend to look at people's rules before chatting in their chat, and sometimes I'm like, oh, this rule seems restrictive, but you know, no, their chat, right? That's fine. I mean, I know my rules aren't for everyone. I've you know, they're certainly more strict than a lot of even just friends I watch, you know. And you know, sometimes I think, oh, maybe I should become 18 plus, even though I'm not content wise 18 plus, but meh, I don't know. I think we're fine so far, right? Yeah. You guys know how to behave, right? But yeah. That's a good sign you aren't resting on your laurels. You know that there's so much more you can do. Exactly. It helps if you recognize that you're special. How can you sell someone on a product you yourself don't believe in? That's true, and that's something I'm still working on. I'm still working on recognizing what is something in my own streams. What's something in Betty Doo's streams and channel that would make someone want to come back? Why me specifically? Why her? Why would you go back to this channel specifically to keep watching? I don't know. I want to keep working on it. I want to create good content, and I want to create not just, I mean, we call it content, but it's like, just, I want to do stuff that's entertaining, stuff that you guys like, stuff that if I saw it, I'd be like, yeah, I like this person, I like this streamer, I like these streams, I want to come back, I want to keep watching. You know what I mean? Just, you know, it's hard sometimes though, because I don't know. I'm not like super talented at one thing, right? Because that is something that can help. If you're super talented at a certain something, you can be like, oh, well, you know, so-and-so's best at this, or so-and-so's known for this. I don't know. I'm not really the best at anything. I'm not exactly a Hoyo channel anymore. I don't even really play a lot of Hoyo games on stream anymore. I had a whole Star Rail kick, but I've kind of died down on that now. I don't know. Why do you guys come here? Cozy vibes? Chill? Honestly, one of the biggest barriers making me hesitate to get into streaming is exactly the fear of talking or describing. And that's fear, Mistborn. I'd say that's a fear a lot of streamers probably start out with. And unfortunately, the best way is to just keep pushing through it. You know, you don't have to save your VODs, you don't have to save anything, but just practicing, right? One of the things I did early on, very early on, is I would just try to talk and record myself for like 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, and just listen back to that and feel comfortable listening to my own voice and talking. And yeah, it is a hard thing, for sure. Yes, beep boop, beep boop. Might be a bot. No. Bam! Bam that person right there. Hi, Niall. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, you came at a time when Betty started absolutely going on a long ramble, so I'm getting around to you now, like 6 minutes late. Stream just skipped backwards for me like 30 seconds. No, you're in time prison. My favorite VTuber from Hall Live, I pretty much only watched through clips till she graduated. Right? Like, I found a VTuber that I quite like. I like her clips, but I've tried to watch her live streams it a couple times and I just don't feel comfortable there. And I think part of that is due to the separation. With clips, I know it's tailored content, you know what I mean? It's a tailored topic and it's edited in a specific way to follow a specific topic that I'm interested in. Whereas her live streams, I'm like, oh wow, this is really overwhelming. I'm out, you know? Yeah, you have to refresh to recalibrate. Chat, is this true? Is what true? You have to choose between missing part of the stream or talking to others with delay. That's true. Calibrated my vacuum. Also, welcome back, Thor. I'm glad your vacuum is recalibrated. If I ever hear Betty swear, I'll cry. Okay, we're gonna... I know you're probably joking on this quote, but I will say, just to... just to clarify, the reason why I don't swear is a personal preference. I can swear. I do swear. I don't turn off stream and swear like a sailor when I'm off stream. But like, just to be clear, guys, Betty has sworn before. She can't say swear words. She just chooses not to, you know. I'm sure there's gonna be. I mean, like I've sworn on stream before. When I played Me-Side, there was you know, swear words in that, and I didn't censor her words because that's Mita's words, right? But in general conversation, no, I don't choose to swear. Yeah. Just because I don't feel comfortable doing it. Do artifact creatures count as boss? I mean, maybe. Saying you were gonna rewatch your clips make you sound like a competitive esports player suddenly, and I can only imagine you on the competitive streaming grind. Guys, we gotta keep watching these clips. Gotta get those views up. Nah. I appreciate anyone choosing to watch me and my stream and stuff. Wait, my music turned off, didn't it? Aha! I yapped so much that the music stopped. It stopped probably like a bit ago, but I didn't pay attention to that. 1 second. Let's see. Let's choose this one. Yeah, we'll do that one. Okay, and I think it's a little bit quieter than the other one, so I'll turn it up a little bit more. I generally prefer delay. I can usually skip back forth during a break. That's true, you can. Changing your streams to 18 plus might make people think it's okay to be not so wholesome. See, that's the thing, Shinny. That's certainly true. Sorry, I'm like way delayed on this comment, but that's part of the reason why I was like, well, if I make it 18 plus, people are gonna come in and argue like, oh, well, you're 18 plus. Why can't I swear in your chat, right? And I mean, the answer to that is it's against the rules, and I make the rules. But I don't know. I hope everyone in this community is mature enough and not a weirdo that we can be okay with not being 18 plus. Yeah. Need to retain my #1 snack routine. I'm pretty sure Shiny snuck in some. Oh no, it was you. You snuck over Shiny because you were here during the stream refreshes. I remember that now. Sometimes I love my voice and sometimes it bugs me, but whenever I listen to myself, I love what I'm saying. As long as you stand by the things you say, then it helps a lot. That's true. You know, the weirdest part about rewatching my VODs is I remember saying stuff. Like, I remember me talking about stuff, and it's a little bit harder when I'm doing something like this stream where I am just talking, you know what I mean? I'm not playing a game, I am just talking. So sometimes I forget like certain topics or where I went with certain things, but in general, yeah, I do remember what I talk about. So yeah. I mean, for the most part, I do stand by what I said. I don't think there's been anything that I've said on stream before that I'm like, oh no, ooh, Betty, you should not have said that. Well, actually, no, I lied. There's definitely some stuff I've said where I'm like, oh, you should not have said that, but not in the thing of like, oh, I don't stand by that. It's more like, Betty, you brought up a topic and started saying thoughts out loud that did not need to be said out loud. You know what I mean? But yeah. Hang on, let me just put on a blanket. It's a little bit cold. I watch a lot of clips of a VTuber, then I saw her streaming live, joined, and left shortly. See, that's the thing, Shitty. It can sometimes happen like that, right? Oh, who did that? I can't tell. Ah, Thor. Thank you for the bunny blanket. Very cozy. Thank you. Now I am cozy. But yeah, just like, yeah. Oh, hang on. Is the music a little bit too loud for anyone? Let me know if I should turn it down. But what was I saying? Yeah, no, I for the most part, I would stand by anything I said. Might be cringe. I might cringe a little bit at some stuff, but no, like, yeah, I don't, like, unless I'm drunk. Yeah, in which case, sometimes when I'm drunk, I'm a little bit, like, loose with the thoughts and stuff, but nothing I say I'm like, oh, I should not have said that. It's more like, haha, you're definitely drunk there, Betty. You have no idea what you're rambling about. You know what I mean? I think a big reason I stick around is because of how wholesome it is here. Well, I appreciate it. I do try to aim for a wholesome vibe, definitely. I've heard her swear. Yeah, Cerberus has heard me swear. It's super rare. It's super rare. It's like a rare shiny Pokemon, you know? I can't understand Japanese without subtitles. That's true. That's true. I used to watch a lot of Japanese VTubers, but the problem is I would watch things like Apex Legends, where I don't need to know the conversation. I just need to know the general, like, game terms. Like the thing where they say if you break their shields, they'll say meats, like Niku, as in like their flesh, right? Or left or right, or there's an enemy over here. So like very basic Japanese I can understand when it comes to context like that. But in general, like, yeah, I don't really. I was actually surprised. I did watch a Japanese concert at some point and I was like, oh wow, I can understand 5% of what they're saying, right? I can pick up some context in what they're saying and what they usually say with this kind of stuff. But like, you know, conversation-wise, no. I wouldn't be able to watch a Japanese VTuber do it like, what's it called? Where they're having a chatting stream? I forget what the specific name is, but there's a specific name for that where they just chat. And I wouldn't be able to do it because I can't understand. And if I can't understand, that's like, you know, 90% of the enjoyment is gone. Because I can enjoy someone's voice, but if I don't know what you're saying, it's kind of like, well, I don't really want to watch you right now. You know? The calibration is to ensure I don't burn through the meter bar. That's a 40. Oh, that would be bad, Thor. Also, Ashley, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Or I don't know if it's tonight for you. Hope you're having a good time zone. But sometimes Betty gets upset. That's true. Sometimes I do get upset. How are you? I'm doing well. We're just having a chill, just chatting stream right now. Just discussing stuff. I'm currently trying to catch up on Twitch chat because I am behind, but I am often behind. How are you doing? Betty swears all the time? Wild? No, that's lies and slander. I don't swear. That's far from the only reason I say, but it's definitely among them. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Miss Bourne. Betty Doo pulls off a crazy— oh, hang on. I gotta do a proper voice for this. Betty Doo pulls off a crazy clutch 360 hug for the Fluffle W. Average esport clip, be like. Yeah, that is kind of— I mean, I have to admit, it draws me in. It's good clickbait. I'm like, oh, what's this really cool moment that this person did? Because I can't do that myself, because I don't have that gaming skill. Can I guess your name? Ashley Sanchez? I'm afraid I don't know the reference, if there is a reference there. I'm not very cultured with stuff like that. You mentioned a blanket. I did. Zatsu, yes, Zatsu stream. That's what it's called. Thank you, Pope. I'd say what she was talking about, but by the time she reaches this message, it'll be way too late. Lurk for work again. Wow, I was only 4 minutes late, Shinny. But yes, I have caught up on Twitch chat. Congratulations to me. Good job, Betty. The Rob Zombie album I pre-ordered is being shipped out. Oh, I don't know that artists or bands, unfortunately. But congratulations! I hope that album gets to you safely, securely, and quickly. My mom's name's Ashley Sanchez. No, I'm sorry. I don't know any media where someone— actually, the name Sanchez does sound familiar, but I don't know. Yeah. Anything else? I swear there was something else that happened recently I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. Has there been anything interesting gacha-wise? No. The thing is, for Star Rail, I'm currently at a point where, like, their new planet launched, but I want to play— I need to finish Penacony. The problem is, for both Genshin and Star Rail, I'm kind of stuck at a point of I'm not really interested in the story that I have to play in order to play future content, but I want to play future content. So I need to just like blast through off stream, just like turn off the brain and skip through dialogue to get through and finish up Penacony and Natlan, and then we can get on the good stuff. Amanda Sanchez. No, unfortunately, I have no idea who that is, Ashley. I grew up with Rob Zombie being called Happy House Cleaning Music. Happy? Oh, as in like your parents would put that on when you were cleaning the house. That's cute. That's cute. That's funny. Because I feel like with the name of Rob Zombie, I feel like that would not typically be like happy cleaning music. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe the name is misleading, and it is actually a quite happy, cleaning music type of songs. Who knows? What else? What else? My favorite color is blue. You can't tell because right now the blanket is covering me as pink, but my outfit is mostly blue. I like light blue. I like pastel colors actually, which I don't know if you guys can tell if I like pastel colors. I like pink and blue, but any sort of like pastel palette I really like. Drawing Betty in pastel colors with pastel sweat. I've only used pastels a couple times because I used to do art when I was younger. I'm not great with drawing, but I did like painting. I will say I struggle with like human and animal anatomy a lot, but like just like pretty colors and stuff I like, and flowers and trees I do like painting them. Mine is green. Nice. Green is a nice color. I feel like with green there's certain shades I don't like, but when it has a really nice shade I'm like, ah, that's a really pretty color. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of which, like, I welcome any and all fan art. I always love I'm narcissistic, guys. I like seeing Betty in drawings. Yeah, that's why I like commissioning art. Sorry I have to leave, going to New York. Oh, well, congratulations. Hope you have a safe flight and have fun in New York, Ashley. Oh, it's not. It's rock about demons at stuff. What? Just got us in the mood to clean, hence the ironic nickname. Well, you know what? That's the best kind of nickname, you know? That's really fun. That's really fun. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because when I was younger, my parents did have a CD records player, and they would play songs, and I would sing along to them and dance to them. But yeah, I haven't done that in a long while now. Yeah, I don't think we put on music to clean though. I remember we would what you call it, like when we would mop the floors and stuff, we would just like get on the floor and mop. and my parents would let us run around, not run around, but like crawl around with towels to wipe the floor and stuff. I remember that. And we would always have to stack the chair and the tables on the other room to clean the whole entire floor. Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I would hurt my knees doing it now, but you know, when you're a kid, you don't care. You don't care about this type of stuff. Yeah. What else is there? Oh, I should update Genshin soon. Nah, I'll do it off stream, it's fine. I have the document "What is a VTuber" open. I haven't even looked at it or talked about anything in it once. Well, I had a small thing, but then I went on a tangent. Yeah, I think it's just basic information in it. I was debating whether to talk about types of models if I'm creating a video about what a VTuber is, because, you know, part of VTuber being a VTuber is, you know, the types of models, right? And it's odd it's a bit odd for me to think about this stuff because, like, I've watched VTubers for many years now, so the pipeline of anime to VTuber is kind of like, you know, it's not too weird. But when I think about people who have never watched anime or anything, it's like it'd be hard to convey a bit, I guess, because the thing is, my background is anime fan, idol fan, K-pop fan, VTuber fan, so, you know, it's kind of the mishmash of stuff, and now we have VTubers who are K-pop idols, like Plave. And yeah, it's just funny. You should flesh out how your idea of VTuber has changed from when you were a fan to now that you are doing it. That is such a good point. Maybe I'll type that down. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Also gonna lurk for a bit. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Cerberus. Hang on, I'm gonna move my keyboard. Return of Clacky. yeah, sorry, my keyboard is a little bit loud. Yeah. Okay, oh, ad break is coming up in about a minute and a half. I think, yeah, we'll maybe break for a couple minutes and then we'll come back. Also, hi Ozzy, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. My mom asked me about slice of life anime and I had to tell her it's like Japanese Simpson, which isn't exactly true, but also isn't exactly false. That's true. You know, I remember I was watching someone, I forget who, was talking about like what is a good first anime to show people and how do you get people who are not used to the tropes of anime into the genre. And maybe it's a bit weird, but my first anime that I showed my parents was Orange. And Orange is like, it's definitely a sad show. It's definitely a sad show. It's about so the main character receives a letter from her future self to avoid mistakes. So I'm kind of reading off of Wikipedia here. To avoid future mistakes with a new transfer student who comes in. It's actually quite a sad story. Because they're trying to prevent the death of her new friend. And it's definitely not an anime that like people would say, oh yeah, watch that, make your friend or whatever watch that to get into anime. But that's how I got my parents into anime. And then I also showed them A Silent Voice. I showed them Fruit Basket. I showed them Your Name. We watched some Ghibli movies. They actually weren't a fan of Ghibli movies, surprisingly. My mom was a bit more against the Ghibli movies, but my dad found them okay. I think they enjoyed Kiki's Delivery Service, but I think Spirited Away was a little bit too weird for them. And Howl's Moving Castle my mom didn't like either. Yeah, it's just interesting. What else did we watch? Oh, that's right! One that my parents both really liked is they really liked Violet Evergarden. Or as my mom likes to call it, Violet Evergreen. They really enjoyed that series. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And then my dad got into like K-dramas and J-dramas, and now he knows way more about that kind of stuff than me. Wouldn't Slice of Life be closer to an animated sitcom? That's kind of how I think of it. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Kind of like a sitcom. Most of the time, Full Metal Alchemist. Ah! Full Metal Alchemist. I cannot comment on that because I have not watched that. Blasphemous, I know, but Betty has not watched Full Metal Alchemist, unfortunately. My first anime was Blue Exorcist. And Kuroko no Basket. Kuroko no Basket was kind of like my first obsession. I was a big fan of Kuroko. And I was a big basketball player as well, so, you know. Even though it's not realistic per se, like, I was a fan of the anime. Show them Ghibli. Yeah. Movies are pretty easy and non-committal. That's the thing. Yeah. That's very true. A Silent Voice and Your Name was really, like, I remember the first time watching them, I definitely, like, I felt it. If I watched it in theaters, it definitely hit a lot harder, but I felt it for sure. Peak Evergarden, right? It's such a good series. Thank you for lurking, Pyro. Betty Balling, amazing. Hey, listen, I was on a team with people who are professional basketball players now. Was I better than them? No. Was I as good as them? No, but I was on the same team as them. We actually won a tournament in the States, which is pretty big, because, like, basketball in the States is, like, oof, a whole other tier. Did I score any goals in those games? No, but I did at least touch the ball and was on. I was sent out a couple times. But yeah, funny enough, I used to be a center in basketball, if you can believe it. I wasn't the best at dribbling, I wasn't the best at shooting, but I was good. I was good as a center. Unfortunately, I'm no longer tall enough for that now. When I was younger, I was tall enough, but I'm nowhere near tall enough now. But the funny thing is, in high school, even when I was shorter than, you know, all of the people playing center, I could still play because I knew how to play, right? You know, when you play high school basketball, sometimes, you know, most of them don't play it outside of school, whereas I did a lot of club basketball, so I was still able to hold my ground in there, even though people were, like, over a foot taller than me there. Yeah. Those were the glory days. Betty cannot play basketball any longer, unfortunately. Basketball in other countries sounds sad. I mean, there were certainly some really good teams where I am, but yeah, definitely I'd say basketball in the States is another level, for sure. Okay, ads are gonna start now in a few seconds, everyone, so we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna refill my cup with water, and then we'll be back in a few minutes. And then I think afterward, I think we're only going to go for about maybe 3 hours, and we'll wrap up for the night, because I already feel my voice giving out on me a little bit, so maybe we'll end the stream with, like, marbles or something. We'll see. Okay, buddies, I will take a quick break, and I'll be back after the ads. Also, NBA National Betty Association. No. You do not want to associate yourself with such a popular organization. European basketball is like going to war from what I've seen. Really? Well, the thing is, I've never been high enough to go to Europe to play basketball, so I do not know about Europe, but interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, Pyro, and welcome back from being freed from time prison. Mistborn. Hello, hello. Okay, so we have about 45 minutes left of stream. I will propose the choice to you guys. Do you guys want to do about maybe half an hour, 45 minutes of a game? Or would you want to just continue chatting? We could just continue chatting. I'm having fun. Oh, that's right! F1 is starting up soon. Oh my gosh, wait, when is the first race again? I keep forgetting. It's like, I think it's the weekend of my affiliate anniversary, right? Right? Think? Let me check this. F1. Aha! No! It's next weekend! Oh my gosh. It's next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend! Oh my gosh. F1 is starting, can't wait for McLaren to win and for Ferrari to lose. I can't wait for McLaren to lose and Ferrari to win. Yeah, okay. So first race is next weekend, and then the weekend after that is China, which is my affiliate anniversary. Darn it. And then there's a bit of a break. Japan. Okay. Ooh, fun. I can't wait. I'm gonna need to look up time zone and stuff because I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch the race live, but you know, we might have an F1 stream. But oh my gosh, I have fun during F1 streams, but I need to figure out a way to have a bit more integration for you guys, because I know some of you are F1 fans, but a lot of you have no idea about F1, so I need to come up with something so you guys can do stuff while I'm yelling at the TV. Well, actually, I mean, I could put on chat games. You guys can entertain yourself there. I need to check what other people do when they watch F1, like, races, because I'm pretty sure you can show some stuff. Like, you can't show anything from the broadcast, but, like, I wonder if you could show at least, like, the list of who's in front or something. I don't know. Actually, I better make sure that my F1 account still works, because I haven't logged on in a while. Winter break. So sad. Honk audio? Audio? Is there something wrong with the audio? Honk F1 audio. Honkerson, you're learning English. No. I could not include the audio on stream. That counts as part of the broadcast. I would definitely be bonked for that. Let's see. Oops, sorry. I cut off the music there. I had to check the audio. I know I'm getting old when I'm shopping for credit cards and browsing IKEA's catalog. Is that a known thing of like, oh, I'm getting old, let's look at IKEA stuff? I did not know that was a thing. But hello, Honkerson. What else is there to talk about? Yeah. I don't know. There's nothing really new for the gacha, like, space that I'm interested in. I tried Enfield and then I dropped it. And then, I'm kind of on a low break in Star Rail and Genshin. There's really nothing, because I need to catch up on stuff. There's nothing super interesting there. I've actually been thinking about switching the audio in Genshin to English and just getting used to the English voices, because I know when I stream Genshin that it's quite hard to like listen to my streams and get what's going on because I play with the Chinese dub, which I can't understand. And I assume most people here can't either. So even though I'm looking at the subtitles, people who are audio only are not like looking at the stream and reading along with me, and sometimes I even cover the subtitles. I'm like, maybe I should just switch to English. That's actually what I did for Star Rail. I switched to Star Rail English dub, and I'm used to it now, but it's gonna be weird for Genshin because I've played it since the start, so practically like 5 years in the Chinese dub, so I am not used to the English dub at all. But to be fair, I used to watch a lot of people play Genshin with the English dub, obviously, because, you know, when you're a streamer streaming in English, you usually want to make sure your audience can understand what's going on. But like, you know, I played Genshin way before I streamed, you know. I played Genshin before I even met a lot of my good friends. I met a lot of my good friends through Genshin. Oh, that's right! There's recent news about Genshin. There is something I want to talk about. I can't imagine it's gonna affect me too much because I haven't played this mode, but for the Milliastra Wonderland, they're adding voice chat to Genshin. They're adding voice chat. I assume they're not gonna be adding it to the general, like, co-op world in Genshin. But I think it'd be really fun. I don't think I'd be able to stream it, just like with Apex. I don't allow communication because I a little bit too scared of other people on stream. I don't know, but I like for general Genshin, I know it's like, oh, Genshin is such a toxic place, but to be honest, I've played a lot of Genshin co-op. Maybe not recently, but like I met some good friends through it. I've met really good friends through it. And, like, I'd say 90% of the interaction I have in co-op is basically, like, positive to neutral, right? It's very rare I'll actually meet some truly toxic people or anything. Also, gotta go now. Yes, of course, have a good rest of your night, Pyro. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you had fun with Minecraft. But like, you know, maybe it'll attract trolls and stuff in voice chat, but for the most part, like, I feel like
is that a new follower?
Should be fine.
Thank you.
No. We don't do that here. Also, wait, I forgot to respond to this comment. Credit card shopping is an unk activity. Is it? Okay. New knowledge, new knowledge, no, what? New knowledge obtained, I guess. What else? I think I'm going to need to leave as well. Yeah, no problem, Miss Bourne. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and yeah. Sweet dreams. Voice chat for Genshin, how cursed. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Well, Niall, you're a fellow Genshin player. How bad do you think it's gonna be for you? I truly don't think it's gonna be that bad, but, you know, we'll see. Milliastra VC, not bad. Right? That's what I think. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Truly. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, I mean, I say we will see, but like I'm not really playing Milliastra. I played it a lot when it first came out, and I will stand by the fact that I did enjoy playing it, but like, you know. No. I haven't played it in a long while, unfortunately. Playing Milliastra right now, ooh, like, cause here's the thing, I liked it. I really did like it. But unfortunately, I think I just got busy and then I stopped playing it. And to be honest, with a game mode like that, because I've talked about it before, I enjoy playing Roblox. Like, that was kind of my childhood growing up. I played Roblox a lot as a kid, and this is kind of similar, right? I feel like it just needed time to marinate, you know what I mean? It needed time to just like have people learn the system, come up with levels and stuff, because like even at launch there were some interesting levels, there was some definitely interesting stuff out there, and I feel like just waiting a little bit, I'm sure there's like crazy stuff out there. I've seen some insane videos of like, especially the Chinese creators, they create like tanks and rocket launchers and stuff. It's absolutely crazy what they do. I'm sure that they've created like whatchamacallit, I'm sure that they've created a Mario Kart knockoff in Millie Astra at this point, you know what I mean? Damage testing ones are actually kind of useful. I actually did try that out. I don't really get how it works and what I'm aiming for and what time limit we're doing, but yeah, it's fun. The deal is complete. The desk is complete. Nice, nice. Congratulations, Void. I hope the new desk serves you well. Are you trying to summon Cerberus? Cerberus, if you are here, please show up. He said he was gonna lurk for a little while, so I assume he's gonna be busy. But yeah. Also, let me hydrate. I'm taking a break before I finish putting everything on it. That is smart, Void. Take a break. Take your break. There is a Mario Kart thing, but it's not very good. Oh dear. Oh dear. You summoned Honkerson. That's not Cerberus. Honk. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually gonna need to update Genshin after this. I did do the pre-install, so you know, there is still that pre-install done, so that will. Are we ever gonna get any very expensive redeems? I don't know, to be honest. Like, I've come up with some joke expensive redeems, but you know, it's not like joke redeems like end stream being at 1 million, like it's not really a feasible redeem. I did have an expensive one for a jump scare, but I took that off because I wasn't being jump scared anymore. I mean, I've talked about it in the past and you guys seem happy and receptive to the idea of having like a laugh redeem. So I might do something like that, and that one I would make expensive because that would be a bit disruptive. Stealing my crown. 31k and I don't know what to do with it. Okay. Because the problem is like I could do like a 50k or 25k redeem, but like I don't know what to put on it. Like what's worth 25 lunar cakes? Just cook on it. Cook on my crown? No. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I have a 10k redeem, but it gives me a headache. Oh no, I can't do that. I deal with enough headaches as is. Chat throws 500. No, see, here's the thing. 10k is too cheap. I believe my jump scare redeem was 10k, and people would be redeeming it like every single stream. So I know for sure that's way too cheap. Oh no, my scream was 5k. Yeah, okay, 5k. No wonder everyone was redeeming it every single stream. You guys remember it. It's been so long. I get broke redeeming that. Yeah, see, I need something that's like 5k, and then I need something that's like 10k, and then I need something that's like a stretch, right? Because I've definitely saved up for certain redeems in other people's chats. Like with Bo's chat, I'm trying to save up a redeem to do, and she increased the price of it, which like sad, but also like, yeah, that's fair. But what was I trying to say? But yeah, like I'm gonna redeem it, and then I don't even know what I'm gonna get with that. Saying you up for VIP in post chat, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like VIP is a little bit too much for me. I think I have like 32,000 points in her chat, so I'm trying to save up for the custom redeem. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go for VIP. Who knows? I feel like I don't chat enough in her streams, unfortunately. I mainly lurk with Bo's streams, by the way. Bo Barley. She's super cool. She is 18 plus, if you are not. But she's super cool. She's super fun. She's reading in a couple times. Here she is.
Shout out to this amazing person.
Yeah, and I don't think she's pushing for partner yet, but she has talked about maybe pushing for partner in the future. Which would be super cool. She definitely deserves it. She's so much fun. Yeah. I also have like over 50k points in Lulu's chat. I'm not doing anything with it. Truly, I'm not. But I do redeem stuff in his chat. I also saved up like 45k in Pawn's chat, I think, to redeem that concert that we watched a couple days ago. Which, honestly, worth it, because I really enjoyed it. Some people were very turned off by the fact that it was a gacha game concert, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. I enjoyed it. And I think Pawn enjoyed it too, which is what matters the most. It's not like we earn 5k per day. Yeah, but enough people were earning enough points where it would be redeemed at least like once every 2 or 3 streams or anything like that. Betty, I've been here almost a year, and I'm sure Shinny has been here much longer. Shinny has been here since almost the start, to be honest. Shinny has been here before I had this model. I think he's one of the few people that would have been here. I think there's only, aside from like my friends who have been here since before I started streaming, I think there's only 2 people. No, not 2 people. Wait, no. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I forgot to count the people who have known me since before I started streaming. In my mind, I was like, yeah. They've always been here. But like, in terms of people who found me after I started streaming, I think Shinny is one of the 2 people who actually knew me before I reached 50 followers. I'm calling Shinny old. Shinny's been here for over 2 years. But yeah. The custom command, yeah. $52k. That's a lot of points. Respect. We love Bo. Yeah, she's not, but she totally could. Yeah, she totally could. Be my lead mod that saved up 300k over 2 years. That is crazy. That is dedication. Respect. I'm new. I've only been here like a few days. Yeah. There he is right there. Niall's known me since before I started streaming, I'm pretty sure, because I knew Niall through Clock, aka Dozer, who I knew through Tower Fantasy, blah blah blah. Anyway. Oh my gosh, almost a year, almost 2 years and a half, Niall. 2 years. Oh. Hey, yeah. Yeah, you've been here longer than Shinny, Niall. Yeah. No, I've not known you since before streaming because Dozer. Ah, okay. See, here's the thing, because like I associate you with Dozer, so I was like, okay, yeah, we met through Dozer, therefore you must have known me. Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, you've been here for longer than Shinny. Yeah. Shinny. Well, the thing is, I only streamed Genshin and Apex back in the day, so Shinny must have followed me through Genshin. Actually, yes, that's right. Hunter found me through Tales of Arise, which is actually one of the only series I was streaming back then as well. So I was doing Genshin, Tales of Arise, and Apex Legends. In fact, it wasn't even Dozer, it was Waffle. Ah, it was Waffle. Okay. Yeah, see, Waffle I knew through Dozer as well. So, like, there's a chain of events here. I see. How is Waffle doing? I see him sometimes on Genshin, but I haven't talked to him in a bit. I hope he's doing well. Those are introduced Waffle, and then Waffle introduced me. Ah, I see. Okay. 30k honk stream? Honkerson! Somehow I feel like your English is very selective. 30k for a stream where I just honk. I don't talk, I just go honk. Oh, we can do the mem thing. Memmy mem mem mem. Memmy mem 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 mem. Memmy mem mem mem. Mem mem memmy. Memmy mem? That would get annoying very quickly. Guess so. Yeah, see, Shitty doesn't even remember where he found me. Of course, I know where Shiny came from, Celeste. Oh yeah, no, I forgot to count one other person. One other person I met before streaming as well. Yeah. I just met Betty through Zeki or Wea, but I barely get to see them anymore since I'm no longer a night owl. Yeah, I always had trouble catching their streams because they always streamed like either right when I was sleeping or right when I'm going to sleep, and I'm like, oh, I can't open up a stream right before bed or else I'm gonna stay awake and stay up watching, you know? Yeah, Becky and Wea are cool. I want to talk with Wea more, but I feel like I'm bugging her if I ever message her. But she's super cool. Zeki I don't know as well, but yeah. Waffle's good, he's chilling. Ah, okay, yeah, that's fair. I think he just doesn't use Twitch, never seen him watch a stream other than yours. That's fair. Yeah. Void is just he checked his follow age right at the start of stream. He's almost at a year. He's at 11 months and like almost a year basically. Yeah. Alright, gonna knock out the rest of the setup and hit the bed. Good night, gamers. Good night, Void. Good luck with the rest of your setup and have a wonderful rest of your night. I met Betty through Genshin streams. Yeah. Gigamac. 4 months. Wow, 4 months. Yeah, it's Gigamac, you found me through my subathon, I think. Oh, I feel bad because like in my subathon period, I met a lot of new people. So even though you're all separate people, the situation of when you found me kind of like hovers and wavers in my mind. Yeah. Hope you've been fine. Yeah, almost 4 months as well. Nice. Yes, good night, Void. There's a VTuber I've been watching for a long time, and I was in their old friend group, and it's so funny watching people give me subs in their chat because they don't know me because they think I'm just a cool new guy. That is funny. Yeah. Hey, 4 months, 10 days, 5 months, 4 days, 10 hours. Get it right, Betty. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. I don't think I know any VTuber who like I know people who I've known people before they become VTubers, but like I'm not. Oh no, I have been friends of someone who I was friends with before they became a VTuber. Belle. But I don't know. Does Belle count? Does Belle count? She's obviously a VTuber, but like, you know, she knew me before I was a VTuber. I guess that counts. Yeah. But yeah. 7 days, 5 hours. Oh my god. Wait, what if I do watch time? Because I'm always watching myself, right? One month, 19 days, 12 hours. Oh my god, have I streamed that much? Have I streamed so much that it was 1 month? I mean, it sounds crazy when you put it that way. Oh, 15 days. That's half. Wow. I know Belle before they were a VTuber. Yeah. Half a month. Yeah, half of all the time I've streamed, Niall. Ooh, scary. I feel like half a month. No, like 1 month. Is 1 month correct? Does that count? I feel like I've streamed more than that because I've been streaming for about 2.5 years. I mean, I wasn't always consistent. No, you've been streaming... Oh wait, I'm not counting the 19... Ah, see, I've gone blind. I looked at 1 month and I forgot to count the 19 days. Okay, okay. Yeah. I think the watch time counter is bugged, not gonna lie. That's true. And the other thing is, I don't know if it's only counting from when that bot, like, entered my channel. Because I think that bot is using the stream elements, because the stream elements goes through my account. If you're ever wondering, oh, how does Betty reply and have such rigid messages? And like, sometimes it's obvious, but like when I first started watching Twitch, I was like, why are the streamers like sending messages like this? I didn't realize it's a bot using your account. Yeah. Might be silly now to think of it, but back then how was I supposed to know, you know? But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting because like obviously you guys should know Belle, you guys should know Cerberus, but like I've mentioned her in this stream as well. Kay is also a really, really good friend. She's part of our friend group, but she is like not here as much. She's here a little bit more now, but like she's not here every single stream. And you know, she's been around forever. She's also known me way before I became a VTuber. But yeah, some people won't know that. There are some VTubers that have a separate bot account that sends the messages. Yes, the bot I have for Mix It Up will use a separate bot account that I made. I'm thinking of switching my... Because here's the thing, I thought about switching my messages that come through Stream Elements into that separate bot account. That way it's clear that, like, this is a separate account, you know what I mean? But then I realized, well, then I would have to probably pay for a subscription for that bot account because they'll be using my emotes, and I was like, no. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry, but it feels like I'm burning money. You know what I mean? I'll just use my account. Whatever. Yeah. Some streamers don't have their names for their bots, and I greet those bots thinking they're people. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Sometimes it isn't obvious when an account is a bot or not. Not like the scam bots, but like, you know, if it's not Nightbot or like, you know, Stream Elements or whatever, you know, it can be confusing for sure. So that is fair, that is fair. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I think I want to change my program I'm using to the streamer bot, because I've heard in all ways it's better than Mix It Up and Stream Elements and stuff, but I'm too lazy. Just like I'm too lazy to do video editing, just like I'm too lazy to post clips. So I'm hoping with this new job, I'm told it's a high workload and stuff, but I'm hoping with the new job it'll be a bit more calm, I won't be as stressed, and I'll be able to focus a little bit more on what I want to do in my personal life rather than just like feeling sick from work. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because unfortunately it is a vicious cycle, and that's why kind of like the past 2 weeks I took off time and I was like, you know, it was good. Even though I really wanted to stream, even though I really enjoyed streaming, I needed time to focus on, unfortunately, the stressful stuff, right? So it was good. My break was good. And then I got sick. High workload. Yeah, I mean, high workload. Don't think I've heard what you do for work. I haven't actually revealed what I do for work. I'm pretty open about the fact that it's an office job, but any specifics or anything like that I don't talk about. I mean, I have talked about it in the past. I haven't gone to university before, so it's not like I'm in a super specialized industry or anything. I just don't want to talk about what I do for work. I used to work as a cashier. I used to work in a kind of like a manager position for a location. So I had cashiers under me. And that's actually that was my job when I started streaming. When I started streaming, I was in a cashier and then a manager position, and then now I'm working in an office job, which I much prefer. I don't love doing customer service, so I definitely prefer working in an office. Yeah. I don't know, maybe someday when I'm not anywhere near those industries anymore and anywhere near what I currently do, I'll talk about it. But I don't think I will, just because I feel like you can find out certain information based on, like, I say, oh, I did this, or I worked at this place. Like, you know, if it's not, I worked at McDonald's or I worked at Wendy's or something, like where there's a lot of franchises everywhere, I feel like it can potentially lead to doxing information. So I'd rather just, like, stay away from that, you know what I mean? Betty is a secret agent? No, Betty's a moon spirit. Work? Betty doesn't work. 100% it's probably not that hard if you give specific details. Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit safer for me right now because I'm not doing customer service, but like when I was doing customer service, it was such a little thing because at the time I was like, oh, I've like 3 people watching me, under 50 followers. There's no way someone's gonna find who I am. But like, you know, what if I'm greeting 100 people every day and then they're like, your voice, I've heard you before. Are you a VTuber on the internet? And then I'd be like, okay, I'm done, I quit, bye, you didn't see me. But you know, I always wonder, like, people who are VTubers or people who are just like anonymous online but also have full-time jobs where they're talking to a lot of the public, are they ever afraid of being recognized? You know what I mean? I mean, in the first place, I guess you have to know where that person lives, which I hope none of you are looking into where I live, because that is very creepy. Don't do that. But, you know, once you figure out where someone lives and then know their general job and stuff, I feel like, it goes very quickly into creepy territory. So, like, yeah. Internet safety, kids, don't do that. Someone's gotta be the moon spirit manager, I guess. True. Those moon spirits, so mischievous. I'm going to go into work tomorrow and we're gonna have a new HR lady. I'm just gonna feel like, wait a minute. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not HR. Yeah, I'm not HR. I'll say that much. I'm pretty sure you actually do need a certain level of education, formal post-secondary education, to get into HR, and I don't have any of that, so yeah. I did think about getting into HR. It was suggested to me by a couple of my, like, supervisors and stuff, but I don't know. No, I don't think I could be HR, unfortunately, unless I'm like in recruitment or something. But even then, I don't know. It's definitely hard. My boss is my Oshi? Oh no, hang on. My boss is my Oshi? There you go. Manga these days be like, yeah, seriously. Have you guys seen that VTuber anime? It's actually kind of funny because they made a full VTuber model for her. Like, the best marketing, right? Yeah. It's very funny. It's like sometimes they have like the Hime person for Crunchyroll. I don't think she's working at Crunchyroll anymore, but like she was the representative of Crunchyroll for a bit. Same with Aura. She was the VTuber for Opera GX. I don't think she's in that job anymore. I think she did have a re-debut as another VTuber. You know, it's very interesting, right? I don't know if you guys saw, but I saw there was a news article that there are VTubers as teachers now in Japan. So, you know, it was very interesting. Very interesting. Because actually when I went to Japan, it was it was so interesting to see how anime is a cultural thing that's accepted there, right? Like, I went into the airport and there was an anime girl holding out a sign saying, "Oh, go over here, please," right? Or just like, there's VTubers on billboards and like advertisements, and they're doing songs and stuff, and they're playing it. And I was like, wow, this is really interesting, right? Yeah. HR might be kind of your thing. Maybe. You would be good at recruitment, I think. I have no idea. That was pretty vibes-based. That was purely vibes-based. Well, I don't know. Nah. I don't know. I think you do need to have formal education for HR, and to be honest, I don't know when or if I'm gonna go to university. We'll see. We'll see where my career takes me. Who knows? I might become a VTuber as a career. I don't know. See, because the thing is, like, VTubing and being a streamer is its own kind of career. I can't really speak on what it's like because I'm not up there, right? But I've heard enough people up there who do make a living off of it talk about it, and you know, it's not something that most people can continue doing forever unless you're like super passionate and really, really love what you're doing. And you have to carry that, right? And it's also just like, it's a different type of work, right? You have to be self-employed, you have to do all this stuff on your own. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff, you have to be on it. It's not something you can go to the office, leave at work, and then come home and just like do your own stuff, right? So, I mean, there are pros and cons. The theorem mentioned. Hello, Komi. I don't know what that group is. Hang on, let me search that up. I was talking about the Hime and Aura VTubers. Oh, no, unfortunately I'm not talking about them, but I think I have heard about them before. I'm talking about, there's a group of, I think, Japanese VTubers currently in Japan that are doing like teaching. They're basically teachers, right? I mean, it's been a thing forever. You look on YouTube, how do I solve this problem? Or like, what is the solution to this? And you'll find a bunch of educational content, right? You'll find a lot of videos about, oh, this is how you solve this thing or that thing, or just like stuff like that. So you could then say, oh, well, why don't I be a VTuber? I don't necessarily have to show my face in front of this, but I can talk about this. I can't talk about it myself, as in like Betty do, because there's no education at any sort of level that you should be listening to me on. I am not a teacher at all. But you know, it's very interesting to see VTubers move into that kind of space. And you know, I think it'd be really fun. I think it'd be interesting. Of course, people are gonna meme on it, but you know what? If it helps with education, if it helps people learn, if it makes people interested in learning, why not? It's just another type of education, right? It's just a different way of learning. Yeah. I saw that VTuber teachers, right? Should have taken my parents to Akihabara. I never know how to pronounce that properly, and blew their minds. My parents went to me there in Japan. Went with me to there in Japan. Yeah. My dad's kind of like, okay, yeah, stuff. Let me look at electronics. So he was more interested in like the tech stuff and the cameras and stuff like that. But yeah. My mom was kind of like, what is that? Betty, is that woman naked? Anyway. But like, you know, the anime figures she's talking about, not actual real people, like the anime figures. Never mind, then I miss her. No, you're fine. Also, how are you doing, Komi? I hope you're doing well. Me sending the teacher $100 dono, paying for the textbook. Oh my god, that's so real. Oh my god, textbooks are so expensive. Crying. Honk, glish, honk, tea chunk. Yes, Honkerson, new development with Honkerson. Honkerson is slowly learning English. It is kind of terrifying. But yeah. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? I'm sure there's a million things to talk about, I just can't really think of it right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's certainly interesting watching VTubers move into more mainstream, because like the thing is, VTubers are still a very niche thing, and they're still like, you know, it's still in a circle. I'm guilty of it. I don't know, and I don't watch many streamers who are quote-unquote flesh tubers, whatever. I don't watch a lot of people who are non-VTubers, right? And, you know, part of it is kind of the thing of, well, I started watching Twitch in order to get to know other VTubers, so I'm gonna keep watching other VTubers. And when I watch other VTubers, usually their communities link me to other VTubers rather than people who are not VTubers, right? I can't say the same for YouTube. I do watch a decent amount of VTubers on YouTube, but I mostly watch people who are not VTubers on YouTube, right? Growing up, a lot of the content creators I watched and a lot of the YouTubers I watched were not VTubers, because VTubers weren't a thing back then, right? But you know, someone said something that was very interesting. They said in order to be a good VTuber, specifically, you shouldn't just look at other people who are VTubers. You should look at the wider audience of people, the wider, like, oh, sorry, I flapped my hands and my blanket flew into my face. Like, yeah, I'm like actually flapping my hands everywhere, and one day I'm gonna smack myself across the face when I'm talking. But anyway, what I'm saying is, like, you should be looking outside of the little bubble you're in, right? Because when you go outside of the bubble, there's a lot of things that people can do that VTubers can't do, or, like, you know, haven't reached that yet. The lines between what is a VTuber and what isn't a VTuber has definitely broken down over the years, right? You have Kason, who does a lot of streams where she is just using her face cam. She's not using her VTuber model, but she also uses her VTuber model, right? And it's just interesting. It's interesting, and I like it. You know, I think it's good. I'm not saying everyone should be moving towards that, because I'm definitely not moving towards that, but I think it would be... I think it is good for that possibility to be open for people who want to take that possibility, right? Because I know there's a lot of people out there who are like, face reveal, my immersion, I'm not gonna watch you anymore. And I'm like, fair enough, but like, that's a you problem. Am I gonna get canceled now, everyone? But like, that's a you problem. You can take your problems and you can shut the door. You don't have to announce you're leaving. You know what I mean? Because in the end of the day, everyone is a person. Everyone is a person behind a VTuber model, unless you're Neurosama or something. But like, even then, behind her is her creator, who is a person. You know what I mean? So... Oh, I'm sorry. A person or a goose? I'm so sorry, Honkerson. Yes. What? You're a person? What? Yeah. Even a spirit is a person. Yeah. And maybe this is a little bit more controversial because it depends on the person and the audience, but for me, you know, part of the reason why I'm not comfortable with certain comments made about my model or anything like that is because I'm not the VTuber model, but I am, right? Honestly, I think the immersion thing can sometimes be used by people to treat the streamer like a pure content machine and not a real human. Exactly, Niall, right? So when someone says, say someone comes in with the username, show chat your feet or your toes, I'm like, no, no, that's disgusting, like, ugh. And maybe some people find that username amusing, and they can, you know, play off of that. Oh, hi, Leah. Yes, someone came in here earlier. I've banned them, but someone came in here earlier with the username show chat your toes. And you know what? Some people will find that quite amusing. But, you know, not here, right? Yeah, people do go for those usernames. Yeah. And it comes to the point where, like, you know, I'm doing a model reveal, and this actually did happen to me at the time, but like they kind of went, some people went like, oh my god, feet, and I'm just like, okay guys, pause. At any other time in a Betty stream, is it okay to go feral over feet and start commenting on my toes? No, you're gonna be timed out for that. And you know, there's a certain level with VTuber models, and it definitely happens to real people too. As in, like, people with face cams. You know, it's a real person in front of them and they say this kind of stuff. But with VTuber models, it's like, it turns it up to 11 where people see, like, the chest and they're like, oh, wooga booba. And some people are fine with that. But at the same time, if you come in here with that energy, it's kind of like, okay, weirdo, take 10 feet steps back, please. I don't know you like that. Please don't. You know, that's just personal preference. On my end, some people, a lot of people will be fine with that, which is fine. If you're good with that, do it. But it comes to a point, especially I find in the VTuber fandom, where people come in with that energy, and it's like, ooh, man, you're in the wrong stream right now. You're in the wrong stream right now. Hi, Core. Also, yes, hang on, let me get a shout out for Wea. We were actually talking about you earlier, Wea. All good things, I promise. All good things. Hydrate, thank you, Core. And thank you for the head pat. Oh wait, did someone already do a shout out for Wea? Oh, Shinny did. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Shinny. two double shout out for Wea. In fact, Shinny, can we get a big shout out for Wea? She deserves it. Aw, man, Betty isn't gonna show feed. I think I'm so angry now. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, exactly. Some people have that attitude, and it's like, okay, man, there's the door. Get out there. This is a say-so stream. Want to do feet jokes, find a non-say-so streamer. Actually, you're not wrong, Comey, but this is an interesting thing. This was a topic when someone came in. They made a comment and it was bonked, and Mod said no. And when we said it's a say-so stream, they said, I don't know what a say-so stream is, and they didn't know what say-so meant, because that is a Japanese term. It comes from Japan. It's adopted by the VTuber community because it came from Japan. So some people don't know that. I mean, in general, you just shouldn't probably go into stream with that attitude, but you know, it's an interesting point right there, right? People need to read the room. Exactly. Yeah, people can't read the room. Some people don't. There's someone I know in another server with the name Please, but people keep misreading it as it's awful and so unfortunate because they not intend that. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. When you see a name like that, there's two options there. Either they're saying please, or they're trying to get around the censor. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate, but there are a lot of people out there who will use a name like that in order to get by censors, right? Yeah. I've been lurking while I was playing that golf battle game. Ooh, golf battle game? Wait, what game is that, Core? What game is that? But also, if you need to go back to lurking and crushing your competition, do so. Thank you, Betty. No, of course. We have drop your follow age. Niall, you can't just ask a lady her follow age. 1 year, 5 months. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Ah, yes, say so by Doja Cat. And I won't call him out by name, but there is someone who I did know from another community. I was having a collab stream and something happens, and I think thighs were mentioned, and they came in here and they said, thighs? Where? And they got bonked. And they were purely innocent, because that was the vibe from another person's stream. But when they came over here, it was immediately like, nah man, you can't do that here. And they did apologize, right? But you know, it's just a matter of fact of, you know, especially with collabs in general, especially now that we have the shared chat, I'm pretty like, I'm now kind of used to the idea of, if I'm doing a collab with a lot of my friends, I'm probably gonna have to make the stream 18 plus, because that's the main audience for a lot of people, 18 plus, right? So while my content on my end's not gonna change, you know, I'm not gonna ask them to police their own community difference. I think I was there for the first stream where Betty rated Wea before Wea's new model. I think so. I've known Wea since before she got her current model. I actually met her through Cerberus. Cerberus started watching Wea when she was playing Dark Souls, I think. Or no, Elden Ring. Wea was playing Elden Ring, and Cerberus was watching her, and then and then I tried to catch Wea's streams, and I was like, no, she keeps streaming when I'm going to sleep. But I finally caught a couple of her streams and was able to raid into her. Old times. Yeah, Wea, if you're free, we should play together sometimes. Off stream or on stream, either one. I want to play together again sometimes. My life has been absolutely a train wreck these last few months, and I know you've been moving a lot, so I was like, oh, I don't want to bug her, but also like, I don't have time right now myself, but we should play together again, definitely. Not gonna lie, I like the old model so much. New one is great though. Both models are great. They're very Wea. They're so Wea. Trainwreck, yeah. Work's been unfortunately kicking me while I'm lying down, but that's part of why I got a new job, which I'm starting next week. So hopefully that train wreck will become a proper smooth express train. Does that analogy make sense? I don't think it makes sense. Anyway. Oh my gosh, ad already? Wait, 3 hours. It has been 3 hours. I feel like it shouldn't be ad time already. 3 hours of talking, guys. Nice. I like them both too. Yeah, both of them were very nice. Good luck with the new job. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's snooze the ads. Ooh, okay, it is late, and I still need to do my gacha dailies, unfortunately. Okay, I think we're gonna have to pause it here, guys. I think we're gonna have to pause the stream here and unfortunately end. Never saw the old model? Ooh, never saw Wea's. I know she showed it off during her affiliate anniversary, I think, many months ago. I don't know if she has any clips of the old model. It was a free V-Roid model. I mean, that's where I started off too. I think that's where a lot of people started off. It was a very pretty one though, Wea. It was very customized to you. Only found her through your raid when she got a new model. Yeah. It's a good place to start. It is. I mean, it's weird because I'm fairly open talking about, like, yeah, my old model and whatnot, but like 90% of, I think, my audience would be like, oh yeah, I don't know what that old model looks like, because this is just default Betty. This is just Betty now. This is my model. Yeah. It had the antlers. Like the current model, it had antlers. Yeah. If I ever stream, I'd be a fish PNG tuber. Well, you know what's funny? One of the streamers I've watched a few clips of, Molly Zhang, I think. She is the voice actress for Seeley in Honkai Star Rail. So she's done a lot of voice actor streams. She's so much fun. She has a fish VTuber model. Yeah, so fish VTubers are very welcome. I love all of Betty models. I love all of your models, Leah. You couldn't see it, but I did a little heart. I did heart with the hands. I need hand tracking. I need the 3D model where I can do hand tracking so I can show off how much I wave my hands around when I talk. Earlier, I flapped my hands and my blanket flew up and smacked me in my own face, so... Basically gave my old model to an artist and said I want something like this but with XY changes, so similar in vibes. Oh yeah. Fish VTubers are cute, aren't they? Betty hand tracking. I've done a couple hand streams, hand cam streams, but it's been a long while. It's definitely been a long while. Being a PNG tuber is pretty valid, by the way. Yeah, of course. I am a believer that any PNG tuber is a VTuber. Yeah. And I know that's a bit of a contentious point for some people. Italian hand gesture style is so good, I've taught myself to do it by habit. It adds so much expression. Yeah. The waving the hands. So if you ever see the camera do like this thing, it's probably because I'm covering the camera with waving my hands. Aren't you scared of the camera falling and doxing yourself? I was terrified. I was terrified. Every single time I've done a hand tracking stream or hand cam stream, I was terrified. But I recently looked up a thing where someone was like, oh, how do you make sure you're not doxed with hand cam streams? And someone said like, you can buy a really cheap camera where it's like what is it called? It's like a teaching aid. So basically what it is it's a camera on a stick. So, you know, like lamps where it's like on a stick, so it won't fall over easily because it has a solid base. And it's not like, you know, yeah, and then you can buy one with like a little light. So that way it's above you, so it won't interfere with your tracking of the model, and then you can do stuff with your hands, and then you're not like, if you knock into it, it's not gonna like tumble over and immediately just like face. You know? Yeah. Wear a balaclava easy. Yeah. The camera's gonna fall and you're gonna be like, oh my god, it's a robber. Like that. That's a good solution. Yeah. I was looking at it because like I'm supposed to do a hand cam stream at some point, and I think we're gonna do a keyboard building stream because I have the parts already, so I just need to customize it. Great solution, or bed sheets with holes in them. Oh my god, Betty's been doxxed. She's a ghost. But I thought Belle was the ghost. No, she's a ghost. Yeah. No, if I wore a balaclava or a bedsheet with holes in them, you wouldn't get tracking. the facial tracking would be broken, unfortunately. You'll overheat. Just wear a full face mask. Shinny. You'll still overheat at that point. Actually, you know what's funny? While I'm sick, or at least recovering from being sick, I've been wearing a mask at work, and I was like, oh my god, I'm overheating. It's winter time, but I'm like overheating in this mask, and it's so uncomfortable. And then I realized, you know, when I was doing the customer service job for about 2.5 years before I moved into this current office job, I always wore a mask. I actually used to work in the film industry as a PA, and I always wore a mask because it was required as part of the job. And that was like a 15-hour shift. I was always wearing a mask. In full summer heat, I was wearing a mask. And what's funny is, on my last day of my customer service job, my supervisor came in and she was like, oh, Betty. And it was just the two of us. So, like, I wasn't interacting with any customers, so I didn't have a mask on. She looked at me, she was like, you know, in the whole year I've known you, I've never seen you without a mask. And I paused and I was like, you know, that's true. There's a lot of people who have never seen me without the mask because of COVID, right? And was kind of funny to me because I was like, you know, I used to work in the full summer heats, no air conditioning, with a mask. And I've gotten so used to not wearing a mask that I didn't wear a mask in the convention, which I really should have, because that's how I got sick. I should have worn a mask, but because I'm just not used to wearing it anymore, I completely forgot about it. Yeah. Anyway, that was my mask rant. Oh my gosh, at one point I was working at the front desk for customer service, and this guy, he looked at me and I said, "Hi, how can I help you?" And he went up to the plexiglass and he whammed on it. You can't see, but I'm taking my hand and I'm whamming it like wham, wham, wham. And I was like, "Sir, can I help you? Like, you know, like, talk to me. Don't just hit the thing." And he's like, he got up close to it. He was like, "I can't understand you with a mask on. Why are you wearing it?" And then he walked off. And I was like, okay. I didn't want to deal with that customer anyway. People can be so rude, guys. But yeah. And at that point, I'm like, okay. Okay. Thanks, man. Thanks. I could be a Comey and Balaclava. You could! I like Comey and Belladonna, though. Donna? Donna. Lucio! Hi, Lucio! Welcome, welcome. You came in at the tail end of stream, so I keep saying, and yet I keep talking. I'm pretty sure I can't delay the ads. Oh no, I can delay the ads one more time. Oh no, wait, yeah. I don't know if I can delay the ads anymore, so we're probably gonna wrap up here if I can stop talking. PST to 16-hour shifts at the hospital during COVID. Oh my god, Pope, that's absolutely horrible. That's terrible. Thank you for working during such a hard time. I know people in the medical field especially were going through it. They're still going through it, honestly, right now, but oh my god, must be terrible. Oh no, I can delay one more time. Okay, we have like 8 minutes to end stream, guys. Spook them by saying there's nothing underneath this mask. Ah, I should have. That would have been funny. Firefly is in Genshin? What? Really? What? Was she teased? Is there a new teaser? Wait, Genshin. Let me see. Did they release a new teaser? Do you think Slenderman could catch COVID? Yeah, because it's not necessarily that you need a mouth. You just need, like, you know, I don't know. Well, he's not exactly human, is he? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, thank you for subscribing.
Ah, who? What? Where? What? Who did that? I can't see yet. Who was that? Ah, Pope. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Can we get a shout out to how hard Shinny is working? Shinny, good job on working so hard. I'm sorry for distracting you from your job so often. If you need to learn to get stuff done, please do so. I used to wear a red hat or red beanie all the time, and one day my professor saw me without it, but actually it was just a black beanie that matched my hair color. That's funny, that's funny. Yeah, when you wear something every single time and then you take it off, people are like, what? Huh? Who are you? I once wore a mask and a guy came up to me and said, "You might as well wear a tinfoil hat." Yeah, some people live in their own world. Good question. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. I actually have waist-length hair that I always tie up, and most people haven't seen it down, but on occasion, when I do, people are always so surprised, because you can't tell how long it is when it's in a bun. Niall! I actually have the same story. Also, good for you. Waist-length hair is not easy to take care of. Yeah, no, I used to have really long hair. It used to actually go beyond my hips. But at a certain point, it was like, it was getting in the way. So I did cut it about almost a year ago now, I guess. No, not a year, half a year ago. 3/4, almost a year ago. Anyway, sometime I did cut it. I didn't dye it. I was supposed to dye it, but I chickened out. I'll dye my hair Sunday, guys. But yeah, no, like, because I was always working with hands and like doing stuff, I was like always tying up my hair and like braiding it and stuff. So one day I put it all down and my coworker saw me. She was like, "Oh my god, Betty, you have such long hair." I was like, "Oh yeah, I do." Yeah. But yeah, it sounds like you take good care of your hair. That's nice. Some people don't believe in COVID. A lot of people don't believe in COVID, unfortunately. Millie Astra skin looks like her. Oh, I see. Wait, 3 months? Oh my god, wait, you subscribed 3 months and oh. Aw, I really appreciate that, Pope. Why did my Twitch not auto? I don't know. Me who's playing Genshin at work. That's fair, that's fine. I support playing games while at work. Don't clip that. Ratted you out to your boss? No, yeah, shh. Don't rat him out to his boss. When I start getting male pattern baldness, I will go fully bald instead. I'm not gonna be balding full bald or nothing. That's fair. Anyway, it's late, gotta go. Oh yeah, no, I need to go too. I need to still update Genshin. Yes, have a good night, Niall, please. Sweet dreams. What if I'm your boss? Dun dun dun. Yeah. That would be another anime there, Komi. my fellow fandom fan is my boss? Or something like that, I don't know. Hair of that length would be a good donation. Yeah, I actually thought about donating my hair, but unfortunately, I would have to cut it a little bit too short to donate it for myself, because I've had short hair before and I actually can't stand it. I could not stand it at all. But it was also too damaged, unfortunately. Me when my golf is in the golf fandom. Add in 3 minutes. Okay, now we really need to cut it off, guys. Okay, we need to end stream now. We need to end stream now. Okay, let's find, who should we read into? Who is streaming right now? Ooh, someone's doing low energy puzzling. Yeah. Maybe we'll read into her. Yeah, okay. Add in 2 minutes. Oh, okay, I need to pick right now and do it right now. Right now. Right now. Okay, yeah, let's do Martini. I'm not sure if she's gonna be ending stream soon, but yeah, let's do Martini. Or we could do Elden Ring. What are you guys feeling? Cozy puzzles or Elden Ring?Quickly, we have 2 minutes to decide, everyone. Head pat. Thank you for the head pat. And then Lucille stole my crown. Of course. Thank you for streaming. Good night. Yes, thank you. Thank you guys for coming by. And thank you for ruining my voice with me, because I am definitely not going to be able to talk tomorrow. I can already feel my voice giving out. But I had a lot of fun. I like doing chatting streams every once in a while, you know? Because playing a game is fun, but I always feel like there's always so much Betty wants to talk about, so... Evidently, because we're now talking too much. Flip a coin. Ooh, okay. Heads, coin, toss. Okay, Elden Ring will be heads and puzzles will be tails. Okay, flip. What did I say heads was? Elden Ring? Okay, Elden Ring. We're going Elden Ring. Okay. Okay, if you guys can copy either the first or second one. First one is for everyone, second one is for those who are subscribed, and show lots of love. Oh, and they have a pinned comment. Do not backseat in Elden Ring. Proof life is Gamba. Yes, yes. Okay, bunnies, thank you all so much for watching. I know this was kind of a not the usual stream, but I hope you guys enjoyed the lovely chat here. And next stream should be on Thursday. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'm hoping to actually play a game at that point. So we'll see what we're gonna play later. But anyway, I will be heading off now because ads are starting like any second now. Bunnies, have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye!